Welcome to the Boston's Big Four podcast. Cast. New news about music and sports every week, sometimes.
All aboard!
Dun 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 dun. I dun 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 dun.
Crazy. Oh wait. Crazy. But that's how it goes.
Millions of people living as foes. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. Mental wounds not healing, driving me insane. We're going off the rails on a crazy train. We're going off the rails on a crazy train.
R.I.P.
Ozzy.
To a legend. Yeah, we don't have to tell them who. They know.
Oh, yeah. Legendary.
Sixth song was the intro song for the Patriots for a long time. That was the song they would come out to. I think it was
Opening
a few
night.
years during the Brady era. That was their song.
Was it after the first Super Bowl? I think the next year they opened against the Raiders, and they had Ozzy in the helmet. And he came. They opened up the helmet, and he was right there playing it.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
We got to pull that up. I got to post that.
And
Yeah, you
we sounded just like him.
Yeah.
So
You sounded exactly
In
like
a
the
way.
whole band and everything.
Yep.
in a way, he kind of lives on through us.
100%.
So
Facts. Big facts.
sad, but he went out strong. So I'm happy for him.
Honestly, yeah. He lived a good life. And
Yeah.
he couldn't talk that well for a long time, but still had his singing voice. Never lost his singing voice.
I think Ooh, nailed it.
That was actually
also,
pretty good.
by the way, British people, it's proof they're faking it. Like, we know they do it for attention, and not, like, they can talk normally if they want to.
Who took my fucking band?
Exactly, dude. Exactly.
Normally, if they want
If they want to, they could.
Yeah.
But anyways, this episode's
Anyways.
not about Ozzy Osbourne.
No, not at all. That's
it's
just
about
our intro.
the boys.
And if you know the boys episodes, we always start with a song. So we had to do it for Ozzy. But yeah, it's our first boys episode since April, actually.
Yeah,
Well,
since pre-Red Sox season.
pre-Red Sox season or
Just at the
beginning
start
of
it.
Red Sox season. It was right before the NFL draft. We were talking a lot about Will Campbell and his allegedly short arms.
Yeah.
So
they
what do we
seem
think?
okay so far.
Yeah, so let's start with that. What do we think about him so far in training camp in the one preseason game? Are his arms too short?
Well, you and I saw him up close and personal.
We did.
Boots on the ground at training camp.
We were boots on the ground.
And, he walked right over to our sideline, right where we were.
Wink at you?
You got pretty long arms. Arms aren't that short.
Pretty normal size arms, I think.
hanging down by his
If
knees.
I had never read a headline about how short his arms were, I never would have thought about it. It's not something that would have crossed my mind. So,
100%.
yeah.
Yeah, no. Probably
So
me
yeah,
neither.
people are overstating the arm thing, I think, a little bit.
The only time I think about a man's arms is like when we're talking with Justin about like which artist's muscles we want to feel. Shout out to Justin
Sure.
Clancy. Check out that episode when we
Hell
talk
yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Justin. Just dropped his new album, too.
He
Yeah,
did.
shout
no
out.
blondes in heaven.
That's
Sorry.
We got to find
sorry
out
to
if
all
that's
the
true.
blondes out there.
Yeah. We don't know if that's the case yet, but shout out to it.
But to answer your question about how we feeling about Will Campbell so far, I know he goes against Keon White a lot in the defense, and he had some good stuff to say about him. But Keon White was kind of dominating him from reports for a little bit, and he just said, "You know what? You're a rookie." He told he was talking to reporters. He said, "You're a rookie, Will. This is gonna happen, but." in order to make it not happen, you got to have it happen a couple times, get your ass kicked a little bit.
And that is the thing about training camp, and I that brings me to a point that I wanted to make about how people are. It's kind of always been this way, but I feel like more so in the last few years, the media like overanalyzes training camp and practices like on the day to day. Like, because I think practices
We're
are where
talking
you're,
about practice.
practices are where you're supposed to make mistakes, right? If you're not making mistakes in practice, then you're probably not learning anything, and you're not going to get any better. So
That's what it is.
Yeah,
that's what we're doing.
That's what it's for. It's
Yeah.
for making mistakes. So to like analyze one guy's practice and be like, oh, he got beat a few times today, and I'm not sure about him. It's like, no, let him figure it out. Like, I don't know. This is the time to figure it out. I just feel like reporters are overanalyzing training camp a little bit.
It's a little weird. Like, this is a reductive kind of perspective on it, but like, it would be like, seeing somebody, doing push-ups, and you're like, oh, he was tired at the end there.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, he's working out.
He's
Like,
working, man.
It's like, yeah, sure, it's always gonna be great,
To your point, he played pretty well against the Redskins. Saw him on Travion Henderson's, not the kick return, which
That was
that
great.
dude is electrifying.
Yeah, that was awesome. First play, first kickoff of the preseason.
100
Takes it to the
yards.
house, 100 yards. Beautiful.
But on one of his runs, Will Campbell got out there and he fucking just plowed through the other guy on the defense.
Hell yeah.
Fought the play all the way to the end.
He's a
And,
dog.
He is. So I think they got a good one. The other thing I noticed when I was watching the game is Cole Strange is not with the first team offense.
So what's up with Cole Strange?
Think it kind of sucks.
Yeah, it seems like that's kind
Maybe
of the
he's got
consensus.
short
He's been.
arms.
When did he get drafted?
How
3
long are
years
his
ago?
arms? Can we look
I
that
don't
up?
know. I don't know.
Wait, sorry. Give me the name again.
Cole Strange.
Okay.
Let's get the arm length on Cole Strange, if you can pull that up.
Dude, it's out there for sure.
It's got to be, right?
Okay,
So-
hold on. Wait, hold on. What was the issue with how long were Will Campbell's arms?
The 32 3/4 or
Crap.
something.
Okay, so Cole Strange
They were
got him
under-
by a quarter of an inch.
Okay, so they're
He's
both
got
short arms.
33-inch arms.
But nobody.
That's what you need, though. That's what they say. That's what you need.
What?
33-inch arms.
Is that
33,
quarter of an
okay.
inch? Yeah,
So if
remember
you-
we were saying, chat, is a quarter of an inch important?
Yeah. Does size matter?
Chat.
Chime on in.
So if you have 32-inch arms, they're too short. But if they're 33, you're good to go.
That's what they say. Yeah.
That's what they're saying. All right. Sounds like a bunch of.
It's statistically,
Overanalyzing.
historically speaking.
Yeah.
Well,
I
we're
think
about to
Will
have an
Campbell has it
outlier.
though. Yeah, I think he is an outlier.
Yeah, no.
I think he can overcome that with his.
Matt Light had short arms.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Well, there you go. It's not about the length of your arms.
No.
It's about the.
It's about the motion of the ocean.
motion of the muscles.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
We got the formula. Anyways, I'm confident though. So here's the thing. I always say this about the teams. You've said before, like, no, we're not going to make it to whatever. Like, you were saying, was it about the Patriots? We were on turntable. I can't remember. Yeah. And
Yeah.
then
I said we were going to win 10 games.
blissful optimism is me. We're going to win the Super Bowl. We better.
Yeah.
And if we don't, I'm disappointed in the team.
That
And
is-
and not in like a I'm mad at them way. I'm just a little
Yeah.
disappointed because I'm expecting greatness.
Yeah.
Even if, the franchise isn't
Crazier
expected to have
things have
greatness.
happened.
Yeah, I know.
Sports,
That's what I'm
wild
saying.
things happen all the time, but
Well, we're seeing a turn with the Red Sox right now. No one expected anything out of them.
Yep.
They seem to have
Traded Rafael Devers.
True.
which seemed crazy, but I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that, I was a little. I was more optimistic than disappointed. I don't know if we've talked about this like really at length at all.
no,
but
we haven't.
I was more optimistic than anything because first of all, the whole like not wanting to play position thing just like leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Like I'm just like.
But now
I
he's
don't-
played first a couple times for the Giants, and he sucks.
And I'm pretty sure he said, I don't know if it was a fake quote, but he said, like, I'll do whatever they say. I'm a team
Yeah.
player. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah, sure. Okay. But then, so, that obviously something was going on, like
Yeah.
some like drama or whatever. But even like that aside, it's just something like sometimes you just need to like walk through that threshold of something's different now. And that happened with the team. And like almost immediately there was a change.
Addition
And they-
by subtraction.
Yeah.
Exactly, and we got a couple of minor league guys and stuff. So it's like some prospects. It seems to be going well, and they seem to be meshing. And there's like they're having fun out there. It's like a more of a. This is the type of team that I've said so many times before is like I'm starting to see like the seedlings of a franchise team that we're going to know all these guys' names.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And we want to.
I mean, we just signed Roman Anthony to a 8-year deal.
I was going to
already,
say, they
so.
locked up that whole young core, like 6 or 7 of them.
Yeah.
Sedan.
I think it's good news for the team, and I don't know. I mean, this could age poorly, but I still think
Future's bright.
high hopes.
Future's very bright.
High
Future's
hopes.
very bright for the Red Sox. I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
right now, like the fact that we're playing so well right now, we're a little bit ahead of schedule. Like we weren't supposed to be this good this year, but next year, the year after, yeah, we're gonna do some great things, and we could do some great things this year too.
Yeah.
And anecdotally, the seats are filling. Like people are showing up like
100%.
on weeknights, and that was not
Yeah.
happening last season. So seats are filled.
Hell yeah.
That's
It's a fun
love to
team
hear
to
that.
watch.
Yeah.
And, I was just shocked that they got a team to sucker them into paying that whole contract because that's $300 million.
Oh, Devers, yeah.
And now, I mean, they've been, I believe, the worst team since the Devers trade in baseball.
Who, the Giants?
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
If not the worst team, they're in the bottom 5 for sure.
It's interesting because we would at the time we traded Devers, we had just swept the Yankees or won 2 out of 3. Like we were on a winning streak when we traded him.
Yep.
So like that makes it even more ballsy because it's like we were winning games and then we traded him and we kept winning and then we went on like a 6-game losing streak and then ever since then I think we were like 22-7 in our last 29 or something like that. So overall, like it feels a little bit like the Nomar trade in 2004 because. We were talking earlier about the fight, the Veritek A-Rod fight and that walk-off game and everything. That happened a week before Nomar got traded. So it's like it's not like we were bad with Nomar, but still they saw something that, okay, even though we're winning games right now.
Is Nomar a diva?
Even though we're winning games right now, like this, it's better in the long term if we get rid of this guy and replace him with someone else. It felt like the same thing with Devers.
Interesting. I don't feel like Devers was as universally loved as Nomar, but
No,
maybe
he wasn't.
No
have-
way.
No.
Yeah, like Nomar was like in the Dunkin' commercial. Was Devers in a Dunkin' commercial?
No, Devers was not as universally loved as Nomar.
He was
Okay, I
not
wanted
so
to-
much into Boston.
He wasn't a Boston
yeah.
icon the way that Nomar was. No.
Yeah,
And not for nothing, he was ignoring David Ortiz and everything.
Incredible.
Which I get the idea of where he thinks, okay, that's...
he wants to blow up and act like he don't know nobody.
Well, no. From Devers' perspective, all right, that's the front office. They can't get
I see. They're
through to
going
me,
through
so they're
him.
going to send,
I can see that,
another
yeah.
Dominican player to talk to me. And
Yeah,
you're their spokesboy or whatever. But he's a fucking legend.
He's someone that you can learn a lot from.
I don't think
Exactly.
David Ortiz would just be the puppet of the office. Like,
No.
No.
he's giving real advice at the same
Absolutely.
time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely. A guy who, had to accept a career as a DH and just focused on hitting. And then, like, if Devers could have just taken that advice.
Well, or, I mean, just paid him $300 million. Be ready to play first if they need you to play
Or
first.
play first. Ortiz, whenever we needed him to play first, which was only interleague games and in the World Series, he always did it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Never
Exactly.
complained and played pretty well. Like, decent first baseman.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Devers just, man. And for him to leave and then to immediately say, I'll play wherever they want me to play was pretty crazy. But
Yeah. So
whatever, we're better without him now.
high hopes. I'd love to see this age great.
I love me some
Yeah.
Garrett Crochet.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah. No,
I do
team's been
believe the
electric.
last time we had a podcast together with you was like a day that Garrett Crochet had. It was in April.
Yeah,
And
he had like 11
a great
strikeouts.
start. Yeah.
Nice.
And we were talking about how that was a good signing, and it's still true to this, till today. He was an all-star.
He's the ace.
He's the ace. He's our ace.
He's a horse. He's a dog.
He's a dog.
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 So
Garrett
on the
Crochet,
sillier
dog.
side of baseball, you guys see any Savannah Banana stuff?
I see it sometimes on my feed. Why?
Yeah.
Well, they were at Fenway.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
and-
Yeah.
It's so funny, and that guy's from around here.
Yeah. He was.
Situate.
Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah,
that
he's
before.
from Situate.
So
Shout out to Jesse. Jesse's his name.
Jesse Cole.
Jesse Cole.
His father used to work with Coach Niles.
Yeah.
At the Sea Dogs.
Yeah, he's a South Shore baseball guy.
Small world.
Yeah. I used to run into Jesse at the club when I was
Which,
younger.
Speaking of South Shore baseball, RIP to the South Shore Sports Center, burned down. A lot of great
Yeah,
memories
what
there.
was that all about?
Yeah. We had a lot of good memories there.
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
did.
God, that was the spot on
If you-
Saturdays.
yeah,
Prestige Worldwide.
Wide.
If you grew up on the South Shore, and you played sports, like you ended up there at some point. Like
100%.
I learned how to play baseball there.
Yeah.
I mean, not like really there, but I did camps there and stuff.
Yeah.
you
Oh
know?
yeah. South Shore baseball camps. I had tryouts there. We did. I played like indoor soccer.
Indoor
in
soccer.
there.
Oh my
Birthday
god. yeah.
parties
Birthday
there.
parties. Definitely had
Oh.
birthday parties there. They had good pizza. They had the
It's
bar
fun to
up there,
stay
Yeah.
at
you
the
know, above the
South
fields where you
Shore
could just
Sports
like kind of
Center.
watch everything. And we had our rec league basketball in high school.
Hell
And our
yeah.
parents-
Biggest fan right here.
Yeah.
Biggest super fan.
Hell yeah.
I got no love in the article.
Oh, yeah.
There was
Whack
that
said.
article you sent out. You found
I know.
That article, whack.
whack foot stance. Whack.
Yeah, a lot of good memories there. We coached a team together.
We did. We coached baseball there.
Yeah, we did.
Couple
And we were molding the
wholesome
minds.
guys.
Yep.
You know,
Inspiring the youth.
inspiring the youth, the next generation.
Yep.
Funny enough, I don't know if I told you, but I had one of the players reached out to me like a couple
Ooh,
years
you know
ago.
who it was?
I know exactly who it was.
Roman Anthony.
No,
Dustin Pedroia.
no. I wish. No, but one of the kids reached out to me, and it was like the last kid I ever expected to reach out to me. And he's like, "Is this still coach's number?" And he was like, he was just thanking me for being kind of a tough coach on him.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He still
There you
play?
go.
So he plays football now, but he
Nice.
played up through high school, played baseball. And yeah, he was always kind of, be in the game. He was very good when he wanted to play, but he didn't always want to play.
Yeah.
And
Just new boot goofing.
he was
It's
just,
all
he'd be
young boys do.
lazy, stuff, the 14-year-old
12-year-old kids.
Oh my God,
13-year-old
yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Dude,
So
getting 14-year-old
Oh,
kids
yeah. They
to
were,
focus
how
on
old were
anything.
they? They were 13.
13, 14,
13,
15.
14. Yeah. Okay.
But that was cool because I don't know, I coached for like 5 years, 6 years.
Yeah.
So it didn't feel like it was like, oh, these kids will never remember me. I think he's done playing football too. I think he probably graduated.
Yeah. Well,
college
hey,
by now,
you made
but-
an impression.
Coach
lots
Easty.
of memories, dude.
Yeah.
South Shore Sports Center. It's also in a weird like you wouldn't know it's there. It's just like in the woods, like
Yeah.
behind some businesses.
Yeah.
It was in the woods.
It was pretty hidden. Yeah.
I'm sure they're gonna rebuild it, dude.
Yeah. I wonder what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know. They get the U down 53. The
The one like
university.
where Starland is.
Yeah, that gets a lot.
I've
of,
never been in there.
Oh, it's huge, dude. They got turf fields in there. They got
Turf
basketball.
fields? I thought it was just
damn.
basketball.
No, they got.
Oh no! So this might have been a hit job. Chat, was this a hit job? If it was a hit job, please let's save the South Shore Sports Center and bring it back. This is our movie.
Hell
we need
yeah.
to we
Let's
need to
bring
save
back
our
the South Shore
locals
Sports Center.
because the franchise is trying to
the man is trying to keep us
Yeah.
down.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
won a
yeah.
championship in that building.
Fuck yeah, we
We
did.
did. We raised a banner.
Read it and weep.
Dude. That area too, where the U is, used to be a sick driving range.
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out Starland. Starland's just like
Shout
mini
out to
golf now.
Starland. That's a South Shore staple also.
Yeah, Starland is awesome.
Love Starland. They still have go-karts?
Oh yeah.
Ah, do they?
Yep.
I hope so.
I was there. I went down there last year during softball season for batting practice, just because that was the only place I knew that I could get a fucking softball pitch to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Damn, shout out Starland, dude. So
Love
many good
Starland.
memories there.
Laser tag,
Birthday
go-karts,
parties.
which apparently are still there. The laser tag and the go-karts. It's all still.
I didn't
It's
know
all
that.
still intact.
there's also
Yeah.
a bar at the university now.
Crazy.
There's
Where
a
I was-
bar at Starland.
Where I played Buddy
More
the
like
Elf
Barland.
for
It's a good one.
It is Barland.
Thanks.
That's bars right there.
Thanks, guys.
But yeah, I played Buddy the Elf for Santa Claus,
When was this?
2018.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was Easty the Elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
And you.
And I don't know. It was the costume was a little revealing, so I had to make sure I wore gym shorts.
Wow.
In the test run, I was over somebody's house, and the woman who bought it for me wanted me to put it on, so I put it on, and we realized that not everything
I
was.
usually skip this part.
it was kind of rated R. So
Yeah.
R, just R.
I might have been NC-17. I don't know.
I feel like for the intro to our podcast, we just clipped that part. Where he's like, the women who bought it for me told me to put it on, so I put it on. Just nothing else.
I did. I was Buddy the Elf. What? It was a full body costume.
All right.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it was a little revealing and.
so I wore gym shorts.
Okay,
Underneath,
that's fair.
you know?
Yeah.
We're not. You know.
Oh, I thought it was revealing.
It was until I put the gym shorts on.
Oh, you fixed it.
When I actually played, I'm talking about the test run.
Oh, the
test
test-
run
the test
was,
run.
I get
was
you, I get
revealing.
you, I get
In private.
Thank
yes.
God I did the test run in
Yes,
private.
when the woman who gave it to him asked him to put it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Something that happens to all of us once in a while.
I slid it on. What can I
There
say?
you go.
Whoa.
Well, anyways.
Yeah. Cool. You used to
Shout out to
plays the,
Starland, man. Shout out to Starland.
Yeah, shout out to Starland.
South Shore staple.
Yeah, so I guess we were saying I didn't know it was still open like that because I thought it was kind of taken over by that like sports court thing, which I thought was just basketball courts. I didn't know it was like turf and stuff too.
I think it's now called Starland at the university. Or
Why is it the
what's this
university?
university
Kids play
talk?
there?
That's what
Is
it's
there
called.
a college there?
I don't know. It's just called the university.
I don't know, man.
Don't ask me.
Chad, are we out of the loop?
I think it's the School of Hoops, maybe, or the School
The
of
School
Soccer.
of Hoops, man.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
don't know. But it's the university. That's all
right.
I know.
Well, sound off in the comments if
I
you
gotta
can
do
maybe.
some
I don't know if
research
you
that.
can. I don't know if you can get a bachelor's degree from said university.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have a question: laser tag or Nerf?
Laser tag.
Laser tag, really?
Yeah.
I like seeing it shoot out.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Dude, no, we're talking.
Pause.
Speaking of which, though, you guys attacked me with Nerf guns.
Yeah, I
earlier.
acquired some Nerf guns today,
You,
and
you guys ambushed me. When I came down the stairs.
Well, I mean,
So,
don't
hey.
be so ambushable.
Yeah.
You got to be ready. Dude.
I was ready.
Be ready at all
I heard
times.
some shenanigans.
You
going
weren't.
on.
You weren't
click
ready
right.
though. You
Yeah.
got hit. You got. We caught you slipping. Jack
you
got
misfired.
caught
Yeah, we
slipping.
grazed him.
You misfired a
We
couple
grazed
times.
him. Yeah.
It's all right.
You were
I still
shooting
got
blanks.
Did you know that they make
Happens
bolt action Nerf guns these days? You can actually get a bolt action Nerf gun. It's that's the one that was downstairs. It's pretty sick. It's very
Wow.
easy to jam, but it's cool. So, anyways, the only reason I ask is because Starland has the laser tag, and I remember laser tag being fun, but I was not good at it because, like, usually what would happen is some asshole like sneaks in along with your group. Usually, there's a couple of you like on
Yeah.
the team. Someone gets behind you and just hits everybody, and you're kind of like, all right. And then they like, I had an experience once where this kid, we knew him. He was like with our group, but not on our team. And he just kept following us. And like at first glance, you're kind of like, I know him. So, but then you're forgetting like he's not on your team. And he just kept hitting us. And we were like, dude, get out of here. And it was like the most, I don't know. It just was weird because I feel like when you're actually firing something, it's a little more of a deterrent than just like flashing lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was like the whole vest thing, and
I
especially
do-
this was like early 2000s, so it wasn't even like great technology. I don't think like for the lasers. Maybe it's better
Yeah.
now.
That's when I did it. Was definitely like 2002 or 3 or something.
Yeah.
It was early.
The fog.
Damn, we're old.
Yeah.
All the fog and shit. Shit would be cool.
I would go. I would. I mean, actually, the last time I did laser tag was in high school. There was like some like group trip that I went on, and it was like that. It was like the fog. But it was also really hard because that was also a kid was following us around. I remember being like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, and like you can't stop it because it doesn't reset. Like, you know, like if you died in a video game, you go to like a spawn point. But it's like if I get hit, he's still right behind me. Like, and I can't shoot him back because I'm like resetting as I got hit. So now like he's ready to shoot me right away when I get good again. So I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know. This is my issue with laser tag, guys.
Yep.
I don't know. We should do a Boston's Big laser tag trip if
I was
anyone
gonna
wants
say,
in on that.
What about
We should
paintball?
definitely.
Paintball would be sick too. It's a
Paintball
little
would be
more
cool.
of an investment because if you have to rent,
Gotta have quick fingers.
everyone has to rent. But if someone owns a gun, they kind of have an advantage. Like they might have like a nicer gun, you know. So you kind of have to. There's that factor.
Just nobody bring your own gun.
True. And also, I don't think that craze is really popular anymore.
You gotta
like
have
when we were younger.
fucking quick fingers.
What?
Yeah.
Paintball?
Yeah, like when we were young, everybody was getting paintball guns, and I don't know if they're really doing that anymore.
Yeah, you don't hear about it as much. I feel like.
And well, because it was, I feel like it was hard. Like you couldn't get the CO2. That was like the thing they always.
It
had
was
to-
always on ESPN too. They would always
Yes,
have
yeah,
paintball.
they would have
was.
it on TV.
Yeah, they
And
would
it
always have
seemed so
paintball
cool.
matches on.
I remember being like, they're wasting so many paintballs because they didn't care. They were just like, they'd dump them in, like 30 would fall, and I'd be like, no,
Yeah.
you keep them. But then it would matter at the end, you know, like ammo would like come into play. It's like, oh, he's out,
Yeah.
and now the other guy's just gonna press up on you now, and it's like, pause, and you know, but all he had to do was pick up a couple balls off the ground, throw them in the hopper.
Yeah, that's true.
But that would be like some movie shit or like Breaking Bad. Spoiler alert.
They definitely were like fucking. Like there was some intense fucking paintball matches.
That would
on
be
ESPN.
sick.
Yeah,
Would you
they
guys
were.
pay
Made me wanna
for
do it.
like a John Wick style paintball competition where it's like just like paintball pistols, everyone's in like suits, and there's a little more of like there's like layer. It's not just like shoot at the bad guys. There's maybe like a task, and you got to do it, and not everyone's supposed to be shot at. Like that could be an interesting game. Cut this part out. This is something we're gonna
It's all
start.
hot.
Yeah, we're gonna. Well,
Hell
we
yeah.
just don't want people to know the sauce. The John Wick games. Get ready for it.
Boston's Big Wick Games.
Yeah, I don't think we can use that name probably, but I think that's kind of cool.
Boston's Big Wick.
I do love like that was always something like growing up, like the Nerf guns, paintball guns, airsoft guns. I'd always be fucking around the backyard with that stuff. That was so fun.
Oh yeah, I had airsoft guns definitely.
And if people
Nerf
aren't
guns,
realizing,
too.
I did say I acquired 2 Nerf guns today, so that's why it's fresh on our mind. And we were talking Starland, you know,
It all
it's all
ties
hot, it's all
together.
relevant. Yeah, it is.
South Shore people know Starland.
Oh yeah,
You get it.
Yeah.
North Shore
Jack
people
got
are
caught
like, what are they
slipping
talking
today.
about?
Jack got caught slipping today.
Oh, wait, are we
Listen.
talking about the Sandman stuff?
No. The Nerf guns.
The Nerf
That's just the
guns. You
moral.
guys
That's
attacking
just
with the Nerf guns.
the moral of today's story. Jack
Yeah.
got caught slipping.
Yeah, always.
Like
be
I said,
looking.
you were shooting blanks
Still got you at the end.
at the end.
Yeah, got it.
Got he. Bang bang.
I met that guy in Vegas, the got him guy.
Yeah.
No way,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. He was I
Let's
met
hear
him on
about
the
it.
street in Vegas in 2017. It was like right around
On
maybe
the
like
street, or did he just happen to be walking at the same time as you?
he was just walking the sidewalks of Las Vegas, but he
Good,
was
good.
charging people for pictures. So I was like,
Yeah,
no, I'm not going
okay.
to pay to get my picture with
That's
you.
what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
I was like, it sounds maybe more like he's homeless. I
Who
don't think
knows
you
what
can
he's
be
doing
homeless
now?
in
This,
Vegas.
this
though.
is when he was like still popping off the got him thing. Like that was still popular at that time. I don't know what he's doing.
How much
now.
was it for the pick? $5, you said?
I don't know. I think it was like 20. It was too much.
If you're charging like that, it's over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So that was interesting. That's the kind of thing you'll see in Vegas. You know, you walk in the streets, you'll see some random person who went viral on the internet a couple years ago, just trying to
Speaking
make a couple
of
bucks.
Speaking of clinging to viral fame, have you guys been seeing this Barstool Beach House shit?
No.
I think
I
it's,
saw one little clip thing of it. but I
I'm
didn't-
getting force fed. It's like every other clip for some reason in my reels. I don't know why.
I actually haven't seen this.
Basically like Jersey Shore, but it's Barstool.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
they have like a house down the Cape or on it. I don't know where it is actually. It's like something like that.
Okay.
And they're like going out and partying every night and posting the clips of it. And I will say this: I don't get it. It's not like Jersey Shore. Like it's definitely not cut like Jersey Shore or any show like that. So
Okay.
they're not cutting it like a reality show.
Okay.
It's definitely a new thing. I don't know what it is. It's been like this week I've been seeing it.
Interesting.
I saw one little clip of it. It was like some fat kid laying on a bow,
Yeah.
like jiggling his tits.
So I think I
Wild.
know the kid. He's
He was laying on.
you think you know that guy?
not in real life, but I mean from these clips I've been seeing.
Okay.
He's like the goofball. He used to play football. I think he was like a.
He looks like a
Are you still in
lineman.
frame there? Or is that?
Yeah, no, I was just
Oh, just
moving
making
over.
sure.
It's not Glenny.
Be a little
it's
more
not Glenny
scented.
balls.
No. This guy's like a. He's big, but he's like.
He looks like a
plays-
lineman.
He plays. I'm pretty sure he
Like,
was.
like a D3 lineman or something.
I think his name's Kyle. I'm trying to hold on. I'm sorry. I'm being.
Oh yeah, bro. Kyle, bro.
Hold on.
What movie was that? The Kyles.
I don't know, dude.
Bad Grandpa.
I never saw that actually.
Oh, dude, classic. Robert De
Anyways,
Niro.
I was just curious if you guys saw it. Oh
No,
yeah,
I
this
haven't
is the
seen
guy. Yeah, this is the guy I was talking about. K-Dick. Yeah, his name's.
Don't
They
know
don't-
him.
Yeah, he was. I'm pretty sure he like is recently like he was just in college not that long ago.
Yeah, I don't know him.
I don't know. Well, the reason Mike K-Dick. That's his name.
That name just kind of sounds familiar, weirdly.
All right, so since we're talking about him so much, I'm going to look him up real quick so we're not looking real stupid into the chat. But the reason I ask about it was because, you know, we're often compared to Barstool, and I don't mean like in clout in any way, because we are not the same size as Barstool at all, and we don't do the same thing at all.
No.
But there are
It's a lazy comparison.
Yeah, that surface level, I could see why people would be like, oh, you're trying to do a Barstool thing. Anyways, the reason I ask about it is because it seems like a new thing they're doing, and it looks kind of like a Jersey Shore style thing, but I don't really get it yet. And maybe I wasn't sure if maybe you guys could shed some light on that.
Well, maybe we should just copy them and do our own Jersey Shore style thing.
We'll send them all to Sam's Cape House.
Okay,
there we
Mike
go.
Kadick, he's 24.
I bet we could do it better than them.
He
Did he go to
played
BC
for
High?
Indiana University.
Yeah, why does that name sound familiar?
Dude, did he? No, he's from Pittsburgh.
Oh.
Sorry, yeah, no, I got you over here. Anyways, yeah, he college football player. I think he's like recently out, so he works with Barstool now, and he's a character. So he's like the funniest guy on this thing. He's really funny.
Okay.
I would highly check him out. Definitely check it out. I don't know much about it. It's a new thing that has been popping up into my feed a lot. They seem to be aggressively marketing it, and I'm in the demo. I don't know.
I guess you are.
I guess so. So maybe people who listen are too. Let me know if maybe there's something I'm missing out, or like maybe I'm only seeing clips. Is there somewhere else? Should I be watching like the full episode? I don't even know where that is. We'll talk more about it, but you know, whatever you guys think.
Is it on like barstool.com? Like, is that where you watch the full episode? They should have it on YouTube if they want to fucking make it happen.
I don't know. Let me Google this now. Barstool. What is it? Beach House.
Now we're just promoting Barstool shit.
No,
on
I'm
the
just
podcast,
asking
dude.
about it, you guys.
Jack's
You guys-
getting
Well,
pissed.
clearly
Look at
Jack
him.
isn't interested in this. Yeah,
He's
dude.
heated.
All right.
It's like a gossip thing. There's people talking about like different characters on it. I don't
It's
know.
a reality show.
Yeah. It's called Barstool Beach House. But anyways, I was just curious if you guys are. Whatever. We can move on. We can move on. Go ahead. Next topic. That's fine.
Well, I want to give a big shout out to the Braintree American Little League. They just
Oh yeah, dude! Big shouts.
hell yeah. They just advanced. They beat New Hampshire in the Northeast Regionals, and they're headed to Williamsport.
I don't know the significance of Williamsport.
Pennsylvania.
Little League World Series,
Is that
brother.
where it always happens?
That's where
Oh,
it
yeah.
goes down.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that.
Right.
I didn't
down.
know it had a stadium that it always happened.
Every
at.
year on ESPN, Little League World Series.
Why not one random major league ballpark?
Because
That's too big.
yeah,
Why not? Oh, they can't. They
the
can't
base
hit that
is
far.
No.
yeah, the
They're
base
too
is
small,
on
just
90 feet.
kids.
Yeah, they're
also
12.
that it's a
They're
small
Oh,
12.
you're
field.
right. It's a
Smaller
different
field.
field. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm forgetting about the age.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
you're right.
12.
You're right. They're too small.
But special shout out to Coleman Guthrow. It's my buddy's kid.
You coached him.
I didn't coach him.
He coached
but
him.
I taught him everything he knows. I taught Jeter the jump throw.
So he hit 27 home runs in the home run derby. Myself, Sean Smoke, and Jay Razor, we all filmed the home run derby. You can check it on YouTube. Shameless plug. But kid hit 27 dingers in the home run derby.
27 round trippers.
Whoa. 27 club.
In the game clinching, to send him to Williamsport, he pitched 6 innings. I mean, kept him. The game was 2-2. It was a pitcher's duel, and the whole team, the whole squad, they got some dogs.
They got some dogs.
They got some dogs, and
they're from the South Shore.
they are. And
Sea Dogs.
I have a little special connection. I played Little League in Braintree. I played for the other Braintree, Braintree National. These kids are from Braintree American. Still
So
the same
he's
town.
as good. You were as good at that age. You just didn't make it.
Yeah, we got bounced real quick. But we won the districts that year, so suck it.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
But again, big shout out to the Braintree American Little League 12-year-olds.
No, for real, huge accomplishment. That's got to be like
Big
when
time,
you're that
big
age.
time.
Yeah.
Hell
Can't
yeah.
wait to
So
watch them
cool.
on ESPN.
Hell yeah. I believe the next game's on Monday, but
All right.
probably won't be out by the time.
We'll be rooting for them.
Yeah.
Almost definitely
It's
not.
Boston's
yeah.
big. It's Boston's big five right now.
Boston's Big Five.
Yeah,
Oh,
Braintree,
Braintree
Braintree Little League. We're throwing them
We're
in
going to
there.
have to add more, too, because the Free Jacks won another
That's true.
championship. They got
Boston's Big
3.
Six.
Hey,
Boston's
Shout
hey,
out.
they hang the banners in Logan Airport, so
That's real.
I think we got
That's
to
real.
recognize them.
Yeah.
You know?
If we do
dude,
that, we got to recognize the Revs, too, then.
No.
The Revs haven't won no
No,
championship.
they
soccer
haven't.
sucks. Rugby's cool, and I think that rugby's going to be better than soccer in no time.
Yeah.
Free Jacks deserve better than Veterans Stadium, though, and I'm not saying that's a bad place to play.
Hey.
Where should they play?
Gillette.
I live right near there. It's home.
I'm
team.
saying
That's
it's
Quincy's
nothing-
home team, baby.
Yeah.
That's not where they should be playing, though. Darius Rucker played there actually
Yeah,
recently,
he did.
so it may
and John
yeah.
Fogarty.
Yeah. And
I don't know who that
Old
is.
Crow Medicine
You
Show.
know who John Fogarty is.
I don't know who that is either.
You don't know who John Fogarty is.
No, I know the
Old
name.
Crow Medicine Show does Wagon Wheel.
Gross.
And Darius Rucker covered Wagon Wheel. but
John
they're
Fogarty
originals by
was
them.
the fucking Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Never heard of it.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's joking. He's joking.
I was gonna say.
I'm joking.
Yeah,
He's
you
joking.
best be joking.
Because some folks are born made to wave the flag.
Oh, that red, white, and blue.
And when the band played,
Hail to the chief.
Oh,
they
I'm
pointed
pointing
at
at
you.
you. It ain't me.
It ain't me.
I ain't no such new one.
All right.
It's Senator's son first.
Whatever.
But anyways,
Cut that out.
All right, Chad. He knows John Fogarty.
yeah, I guess yeah. Wait, hold on. We should change the cold open to that.
No, I like the cold.
I liked our Ozzy.
Yeah.
Wait,
I wish I remembered the because I had it before in rehearsal.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Damn it! We should have pressed record.
Also, shout out to Trick Daddy and Lil Jon for their remix.
what?
Of Crazy Train.
Yeah.
I didn't know about
Let's
that.
Go by Trick Daddy and Lil Jon.
What?
It's a remix. You knew that.
Okay.
Crazy.
Okay. No, that's it. I'll have to listen to that. I didn't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a
I
good
didn't
hype
know,
song.
or-
Oh yeah, it's a legendary.
That's a classic hype song right there.
That was Prestige Worldwide's.
Brother, are you
anthem
streaming
song.
right now, or are you texting at the
No,
same?
I got my notes up here.
Oh, you got notes? I'm
should
sorry.
we be
Yeah.
streaming?
No,
should,
I'm
we,
being.
should we live stream?
It's too late now, but we.
It's too late to apologize.
It's
Too late.
You know what's funny? I randomly, I was driving to Fenway and I got a sick spot on Boylston Street. Like you can't get a better spot for a game. I was right there, dude. After 6, so you only had to pay till 8. You don't get spots like this, man. I'm telling you.
Okay.
And I, as a joke, on my way up, because I was like, I bet I'm gonna get a spot on this street today, which like I'm saying, never happens. Usually I drop my buddy and then he goes in, makes sure our cards are and everything like that. Anyways, pulling up, and I played. I'm like, hey Google, play "Lucky" by Britney Spears, and we got lucky. We got the spot. So I'm just saying, maybe you got to start playing songs for.
Is that your new
Wow.
parking song?
No.
Okay.
No, that was just that particular moment.
Okay.
And but it actually got me on a tear of old songs, which kind of had me like
Like Britney
You know.
Spears, like old pop songs.
it's my life,
And it's now or never.
I ain't gonna live forever.
I just want to
Live
live my
my
life.
life. It's
My life.
Whatever it
Is
is,
that Bon Jovi?
probably.
It is Bon
I
Jovi.
think that is Bon Jovi.
Boom, no.
Yeah.
Anyways, that came
Shot
on
through
my
the
place.
heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
So pretty much I had like
Yeah.
an afternoon of songs like that that I was like, oh yeah, like I mean like that banger from the car back when I was 7 or whatever. Even though we're 20 now and people need to remember that we're 20 and we're just wise beyond our years and we happen to know songs that
Old souls.
people don't know.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did not exist in the 90s, so
But we know a lot
we
of
know
its
a
culture.
lot about it. Yeah. We did our research, we did our homework.
We should
We
make a
watched
new
a
page
couple
called
Tupac
90s Culture.
documentaries.
Well,
What else we
Anyways.
got? What's on the docket?
Well, there were a couple things we were talking about with. It was definitely still sports stuff. We had. Hold on, there
I
was
got some
something in
stuff.
our notes.
I got some stuff. All right, let me get to something real quick. So the Sox are playing really well lately. Obviously, we mentioned that.
Yes.
But one thing they've struggled with all season is extra inning games, especially on the road. They've lost on a walk-off 8 times this year.
Yo.
Now, what do we think about the ghost runner in extra innings on second base to start the inning? Because it's killed us a few times this year, but at the same time, you can look at it and say, well, we should be getting that runner in.
We should be.
You know, but what do we think about that rule overall?
I have 2 opinions.
Okay.
The first opinion is I realize it's to speed up the game. So, in the essence of speeding up the game, just do away with the extra innings for the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
Make it like the NHL, shootout. 3 players from each team, home run derby.
Home
Each
run
get
derby.
5 swings.
And this is what
I
happened in
would
the
love
All-Star
that.
game, right?
Yeah,
A couple
exactly.
weeks ago. In the All-Star game, they tried this out, and I thought it worked great.
Electric.
It was electric. It was.
Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarbombs.
Kyle from Waltham.
Yeah. He was dropping bombs. And no, I thought it was great. I think that's a great thing to try in regular
I
season.
mean, that's you want to add viewership. People, you might have some no name that he just tears it up in BP, but he can't hit
Right.
the ball in the games.
Right.
You know, like a Willie Mopena.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Willie Mopena, yes.
You know, like that dude hit tanks.
Yeah. You
That
could
dude
have-
hit
yeah,
nukes.
You could have guys like that who like aren't really good in games, but just if they get
Raw
a hold
power.
of one, if you give them a meatball down the middle, they'll hit it 450 feet every time. Yeah.
Exactly. Like you see these, like there's, I don't know if you guys see them, but like there's baseball guys on TikTok that are like hitting crazy exit velocity and hitting the ball fucking miles, but they're hitting off a machine.
Yeah.
You know, it's batting practice.
And they're not playing in the majors. so,
Exactly.
yeah.
But they're like the age of majors players, so
Right.
You know, if you can hit the ball that far,
They're like the guy who never made it, but they're like, look how far I can hit it off a machine.
exactly. I mean, shout out them. They're
I mean, they're
they're
more
making money.
talented than 99% of people, but it's
Well, and they're like they're making money. They got their brand, so that's cool.
yeah, they're making
Like,
money
good,
on
good
social
for them.
media. Yeah.
But like,
I'm sorry. Hold on. Just maybe I missed something. There's guys that aren't MLB players that are just making like videos of them hitting bombs
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
off machines.
yeah,
Okay, I didn't know about that.
there's
Yeah.
one dude. He's
Send me the link.
pretty funny. King of JUCO, one of them, and like he's this big Asian dude. He hits fucking bombs.
Okay.
But like he went up against Trevor Bauer,
Yeah.
fucking didn't touch him.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like that guy Lethal Shooter on Instagram.
Yes.
Right? Like that guy's like the best shooter in the world. Like NBA players come to him to get better at shooting, and he has all these crazy videos where he's shooting through a rim made of nails and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
I
all
seen that
stuff.
one.
But he wasn't good enough to make the NBA.
exactly.
He's just a great shooter.
Yeah.
You know,
But-
it's like that. That doesn't mean you're a great basketball player. Yeah, you can hit a fastball down the middle, 500 feet. Doesn't mean you're a great baseball player.
exactly.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a recipe, dude. A bunch
Yeah.
of sugar doesn't just make a good cookie.
That's
You gotta-
true.
It's a balance of ingredients. So that's
you
really
you
what it is.
know firsthand.
I mean, these are the things. These are my strengths. So I'm trying to make parallels here.
Hell yeah,
Makes
I like
sense.
it. But my other opinion is, if you don't want to do that, then just go back to the old school. Just have it be extra innings.
Yeah.
No ghost runner, no nothing.
I think
I don't-
either
Extra innings is boring.
It
It's
is.
just the same shit. If the game went that long in the first place, nothing more exciting is going to happen in extra innings. You're just drawing
well,
it
a
out.
walk off is exciting though.
Okay,
Hey,
well,
I seen Sedans up
a
close
walk
and
off
personal.
Yeah.
or
a
a
walk.
home run derby walk off.
Well, a home run derby walk off would be electric, but
That
Yeah.
would be.
his
Also,
walk
a walk off
in
in extra
general.
innings is always fun. It's always a good time.
4
Yeah.
hours later.
Sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes it's worth those 4 hours.
Exactly.
Well, what do you want? The home run derby or not, dude?
I think I
This
would
guy's
say
flip-flopped
I would
twice.
say no. I would say implement the home run derby after like the 11th or 12th inning. I'd say give it a
Oh,
couple.
I like that. A cutoff? Yeah, like a slaughter
Yeah,
rule. Not
I-
a slaughter rule, but like an
I'd
like
say
cut
give
this
it a
off.
couple extra innings, and if that doesn't work, then go to the home run derby.
Championships,
Yeah.
though, extra innings until it's over. No
Extra
home
innings,
runs.
I
yeah.
agree with
Yeah,
that.
no home run derby in the playoffs.
In the playoffs, yeah, absolutely.
Makes sense.
Which is what they do in hockey, right? They don't do shootouts in the playoffs. Yeah, which is
I am
the way it should
more
be.
than okay with that. I
Yeah.
think that's super exciting.
Yeah,
That would be so sick.
because in the playoffs, you're willing to stay up late and watch. Like it's
Oh, yeah.
man, that 18-inning game against the Dodgers that we lost in 2018.
Oh.
Everyone stayed up till like 3 in the morning. We lost the game, but we won the series, so it was fine.
And then even the 2004 ALCS,
Oh yeah,
staying up those
Poppy
things.
hitting walk-offs at 2 in the morning. Yeah,
See you later
Crazy.
tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
The other thing we almost glossed over was the unveiling of the TB12 statue.
Oh,
Okay, so what do we
right,
think of the
right,
TB12
right. Head's too
statue?
small.
Head's too small. I think that's the general consensus.
Head's too small,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
handsome enough. Should be wearing shades.
I thought the face, like,
Be wearing shades.
I thought the face wasn't completely inaccurate. I thought it looked like him, kind of, but the head was too small.
you don't think
Yeah.
it's as handsome as Tom Brady in real life?
I don't think so.
It's hard to get it to look exactly like somebody, but it's,
Statues always look bad.
yeah. But I
But
will
you
say,
think with science?
statues always look bad. But I will say, that for some reason, the last few years, like they've been getting worse.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No.
Yeah.
Like the Brady one is off. Dwayne Wade had one in Miami that
He had a
didn't look
beard.
like, yeah,
And he
didn't
never
look
had
like
a-
him at all. Cristiano Ronaldo had one that didn't look like him at all. It's like there's a statue of Ted Williams outside of Fenway that looks like him. Like,
Yeah.
You know
I
what?
think people
It's
took
the-
pride in their art back in the
I
day.
was gonna say it's the old masons or the old sculptors.
yeah.
You know.
Now they're just getting AI to do it.
And now
I
they
do
get
wonder if it's like done with like
You think so?
machinery. It might be. I
Yeah.
don't know. If
they're
like,
using
molding it.
lasers and all this
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Just go back to the chisel and the hammer.
Well, he can't chisel metal like that, but I mean, I'm sure.
I don't know. Just the jersey and everything. The body was too big for the head. It was. You got it. The head has to be a little bit bigger or make the body smaller.
It's a
but
bronze
it was,
statue.
Yeah.
It is bronze.
And I didn't love the pose either. Like when I thought it was gonna be like some iconic.
It should have been the fucking let's
Yeah.
go.
I thought it was gonna be some iconic thing that we've seen a bunch, but when they showed it, it's him holding his helmet with his fist up, and I'm like, I don't even know what that's from, really. Like
Yeah.
I don't know what picture that is. Like if you did, yeah. him
That's
doing
one of the-
that-
it's
It
one
wasn't
of
a
the sup-
statue of him. Remember that time he was getting a massage and then he had his son kiss him on the mouth twice? You don't think they would have used that as the statue?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Why? Why not?
Why not? No, I just it just feels like
I feel like
that's
that
not
kind of encapsulates his legacy.
Well, yeah. I think
How come?
Yeah, I think that's just not what we're looking for.
It's not totally Patriot related.
Yeah.
It's more personal. life.
That's more personal life. That's something that I think we all wish we didn't see.
Right.
Yeah. You know.
I thought
so
that
there's
we
no
were
reason to
talking
like
about-
etch it in history with a statue.
I thought it was a Tom Brady statue though, not like a Patriot statue.
It's
so.
it's at Foxborough.
It's a Tom Brady
It's at Gillette
statue
Stadium,
right.
which is where the
That
New
the
England
Patriots made.
play.
And I feel like one of the biggest things we're gonna remember about Tom Brady is that moment. So, anyways,
Me
agree to disagree.
personally, there's a lot of things I remember before that moment.
yeah.
I think it's from a Super Bowl. I think that pose is from a
gotta
Super
be.
Bowl.
I think it is, but I
Better
thought it was
be.
going to be him. I thought it was going to be him holding the trophy, holding the Lombardi.
That would have
Yeah,
been.
that
would've
or
been
him
sick.
throwing the trophy. Another fun scene they could have done.
Well, that would be in
That
Tampa.
was in Tampa.
that would have been
though.
sad. I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Cut that one. Cut it.
Hey, the statue is 17 feet tall.
I'm just having fun razzing Tom.
For-
even though I'm happy to celebrate him as
17
well.
feet tall for 17 divisional titles.
I actually didn't
Wait,
know that
is
until
that
you
for
texted
real?
us that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Huh.
had no idea.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Uh,
cool.
yeah.
17 feet?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's big, dude.
Big.
It's a big boy.
I'm
big.
picturing life size. Maybe that's why the head's
It's
too
big,
small.
and that's the thing. His head was not the size of a 17-foot person. You know, it should be like
it's a regular sized head.
it's a regular. They put a regular size head on a 17-foot statue.
Okay, how about this? They probably had the head first, and then they were like, make a body 8 times this big. And then they just stuck the head on top.
The thing is, I wanted to like it so bad. Like I said with the Wade thing and everything. There's been so many bad statues recently. So I was like, oh no, is this going to be another bad statue? And I wanted to like it so bad, and then I saw it, and I was like, they fucked it up. They really fucked it up.
So he had a speech. He shit talked the Jets fans.
Nice.
He did.
That was cool.
He mentioned something about Belichick too, right?
Cool.
I didn't see the whole speech, to be honest. But I didn't know. Did he say something about Belichick?
Yeah, he said something like, if Belichick was here, he would have said, oh, it's pretty good, but you could have done better, or something like that. So
Maybe Tom doesn't like it. Does Tom not like it?
He's not. That's the thing. He's not going to say if he doesn't like it. So we don't know. I'm guessing that he was
He
not.
should be happy he's getting any hardware at all after betraying us like that.
Yeah, you tell him.
Yeah. I'm just saying what the people are saying.
I want to see him in person. We got to go to another training camp, another practice, or go to a game.
Yeah, Boston's big game day.
Wait, where exactly is it?
Where is it?
As you're walking in, it's kind of over to the right.
Mike, dog, and no one heard you.
Hold on.
As you're walking
the right.
in,
If you're facing.
I
Okay.
mean, I walk up to Patriots
Like
Place.
if you walk into his pro shop, it's over to the right.
Is it on the side of the practice field?
No,
The other side.
other side.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got you.
like
I'm
the
still
main
kinda
entrance.
lost, but I'll find it.
The main
You'll find
entrance.
it. Yeah.
You know where the pro shop is?
Yeah.
You can walk to his pro shop and then you go to the right.
There's that little
Oh,
patch
I got
of grass,
you.
and I
Yeah,
always
yeah.
get distracted by it.
Well, and then
With
there's
the logo on it?
yeah.
Yeah.
But then you can see the entrance to the field. I believe it's right over to the right.
Okay.
Nice.
I read it.
Yeah.
Should be easy to find.
Yep. Now, last year they had Tom Brady Day.
Mm-hmm.
This year they got the statue. He's the GOAT.
Right.
Are they giving him time to breathe? Every year they have him coming back for something. He's got to make another speech.
Isn't a
Getting
year
inducted.
enough? It's not like he's here all the time.
Hey, I'm just asking.
So I know what you mean. But
Yeah,
is
I
it
don't
gonna
think
be the
so because I
same-
love Tom Brady, but
I think they're trying to like wrap it up. Like the corporate world, that's a business. So like in the corporate world, they're probably like, it's not like they can just right away make the statue. Like so, that was probably a last year's plan executed this year. Maybe something's happening next year. Like I can't imagine. It's not like he's back every month. If he was like always around, that would be weird. I think.
It's been like once a year, right?
I'm just asking.
I don't think yearly is too much. But if
I
it
don't
was
think it's too
yearly
much.
for the next 10 years, it'd be like, all right.
I think
Let's get over it.
Like you
You
said, I
know?
think they're wrapping it up because after this, when's he going to be back next? After this, probably not for a while. I would guess. He's
Either when
working.
he's-
He's working for the Raiders now.
But if
Well-
they
well,
waited
he-
and they did this in 5 years, it wouldn't matter as much either. So like, it's just get it. They do it now. They have to do it now.
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
I think.
And some people did say, "Oh, it's too soon to give a statue," but I think like if there was, this is the most obvious example of someone who deserved the statue. Like, there's no question he deserved the statue.
There's no other
100%.
statues after
So
that, are there?
you might as well just get it done, you know. And
now,
Does every stadium have a statue of someone they love outside it?
this was our first one.
yeah, I don't know.
I
if
mean,
every
like even
stadium
other
does.
does other stadiums must too?
Not
right?
every stadium.
Yeah,
Well,
some
'cause
stadiums.
we
do.
got
the
outside the Garden.
We have outside the garden. We have Bobby Orr.
Bobby Orr,
and we
right,
also
right.
have Bill Russell in Faneuil Hall.
Backs.
um,
Isn't that
Red
a bad
Auerbach
statue too?
in Faneuil Hall too, right?
Yeah, and Red Auerbach in Faneuil Hall.
Not necessarily outside the stadiums. but
Not
close
outside the
enough.
stadium, but
Chicago's got Michael Jordan
close.
outside.
Chicago does have Michael Jordan. Miami has Dwayne Wade.
Doesn't LA have Kobe?
Yeah,
Probably.
they do. I think. Yeah.
Was that a
Pretty sure
bad
they do.
statue too?
I
Let me
think the
look up
Kobe one
bad
was pretty
statues.
good. I think the Kobe one was pretty good. What else? Doesn't. Pittsburgh has Roberto Clemente. I believe.
Yes,
Yeah,
they do.
They do.
Washington
Oh, yeah,
has Sean
Cristiano
Taylor.
Ronaldo.
Yep.
There's a lot of
Okay,
ugly sports
that's a good one.
statues.
All right, so now Belichick in a statue.
No, it'll look too gross.
I think he gets one eventually.
Chad, is Belichick hot enough to get
You
a
think
statue?
you think he gets one when he's dead?
Yeah, that's my guess.
No.
That's my guess.
Why?
I think Belichick gets one.
Why would you think
I
that?
don't think
My-
Kraft. I don't think Kraft can. I don't think Kraft.
My guess is
will
Bill
do it.
Belichick gets a statue within the year after he dies.
And you think that's truly because they don't want to give him the statue while he's alive?
I just feel like a lot of times people aren't respected until they die, and it just seems like
I think
that
Bill
would be-
Belichick's respected. A lot of
He
people.
is,
I mean,
but there's a lot of controversy with him and
with the
Kraft
him
and
versus
everything.
Brady, yeah,
Yeah.
right, yeah, and the franchise thing.
So
but
I just feel like it, like Pete Rose, right? He died. Now they want to induct him into the Hall of Fame, right?
Yep.
It's like stuff like that. For
I always
years,
felt bad for Pete Rose.
for
He bet on
years,
his own
people were
team.
trying to get Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame, and then he dies, and then they're like, okay, finally, we'll do it. Like I feel like that kind of thing would happen with Belichick.
The cheap
with
way
statue.
out.
I don't like
That's
that.
taking the cheap way out.
That's my
Yeah.
opinion. That's
Bitch
what I think's
move.
gonna happen.
It's because it's like you're acknowledging it, but you would not acknowledge it to the person who needed to know it.
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
They died not knowing that they
Right.
were acknowledged, and it's not fair.
It's not
I think
fair.
that's
It's
it's
not
a
fair.
weird slap in the face to the public too. Of like, yeah, we agreed the whole time, but nope, not until they can't hear about it anymore.
Yeah.
Like, why would that be the case? Like, that's crazy.
It's like we know they're a legend, but like we don't really. We kind of dislike them as a person, so we don't want them to know that we think they're a legend. It's like, yeah.
I remember looking up the Pete Rose thing years ago because I was like, why is he like the villain? And I still, to be honest, didn't really get it. I was like, he didn't cheat. It was my understanding, right? Like he
bet on his own team.
Yeah, but
to
betting-
win.
aren't people doing that
So he
every
wasn't
day
throwing
right
games.
now? Like, I mean, what? How is that? If you bet against your team and flop, that's wrong. But
I mean,
he bet
betting,
on his own
betting
team.
on your
Well-
team, if anything, is going to motivate you to play.
Well,
I mean, there's no like, there's
At
nothing
that time-
ethically wrong. I wouldn't say with that.
At that time, baseball was still God from the Black
the
Sox.
Black Sox scandal, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Where
I
they were
thought those
betting
were
on the-
connected, but they weren't.
No, they
No.
were betting on their team and they were throwing the game. They threw the World Series.
Right.
And that was early 1900s.
Yeah, and they just banned betting completely from baseball.
Oh, so they just like, made an example out of him.
Yeah, he was the one that got caught. I mean, it's crazy that they banned that, but you know, the Mets in the '80s were doing so much coke and
A lot of cocaine.
crack cocaine, and
Oh, the Mets in the
hookers-
80s were doing a lot of cocaine.
hookers in the fucking dugout
in
during
the
the
dugout
game.
during the game. Yeah.
So, how do you guys feel about just talking about the betting thing? Obviously, we're now in like a couple of years of it's
Legal.
been legal, been active. Like people are, it's not so new now. It's in.
Yeah,
It's got its hooks in everybody. I have never heard more people casually talking about betting on games than the last like year.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, it's the new
And
thing.
It is.
I'm a little worried, guys. I feel like everyone's gambling now.
People are getting addicted.
I
for
can't
sure.
gamble. I
Yeah.
just can't do it. So I'm saying I just don't try. Like I know I can feel. I feel that rush. I'm like I want to win. I'm like I bet I can get this back. I'm like I can't do this. I'm like this is not good. I can't keep trying. So it scares me. Casinos scare me. What do you guys think? Is gambling going to maybe like, are they going to roll it back eventually? Because obviously
I don't think
professional
so.
sports didn't like it in the past. Like they weren't letting people even bet on their own teams, which you would
I think people are going to gamble regardless, so you might as well make it legal.
And you can't
That's fair.
put the toothpaste back in the tube.
Well, yeah. That makes sense. It's interesting because it's been legal in other places, like in certain capacities, but now it's like,
It's one of those things that's
Everywhere,
going to
yeah.
happen regardless. So is it better if it's legal or is it better if people are doing it illegally?
yeah.
Like,
And
what-
look, hey, I'm not about the like making laws stopping people from doing things, but like it's just interesting to see how no one was betting on sports unless you had like a bookie, and then now everyone's just talking about it all the time, like at work and stuff, like doing the line or whatever. I've seen more people getting frustrated about it than ever before. I've
Oh,
never
yeah.
seen. I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you
wonder if
do
there's
gamble. You play fantasy football.
That's
Yeah,
a small.
but only for
yeah.
fun.
I think
You put
playing
money
in a,
on it?
Playing in a fantasy football league with your friends where you
That's just
throw
paying
in,
to hang out with friends.
It's a form of
That's just the way we keep in touch with our friends.
it's
basically.
a
My
form of
yearly
gambling.
subscription to keep up with the boys.
Yeah, exactly. We pay a yearly subscription so we don't lose touch with our friends. That's pretty much it.
Though. But
Yeah, no, I'm not. This is literally just like a talking point, and I'm not. I don't care about gambling. Like you can
mean,
do it, but like,
yeah.
it's just like
it's pretty much
interesting to see.
today. It's just the government was like, people are doing it anyways with their
Right.
bookies, so let's just make some money off
It's
it.
kind of like the same thing with weed.
Yeah.
Everyone was
I was
doing
just-
it anyways.
I was just
So
gonna say the
they
same
just
thing.
made it legal.
Yeah. No, they wouldn't bring it back.
Yeah.
No, it's just it's cool because the changes like we started about talking about Pete Rose, so just the black mark on his name for even doing that, like obviously he's going through a bookie, so that's just what it is. And then now it's a legal thing to do, and you still can't bet on your own team. Like that's not allowed. The players still can't, and coaches still can't do that. But like, who's to say your boy can't do it? And
Well, that's
that's
the Indians are getting. There's two guys on the Cleveland Guardians. Sorry, they're not The
Guardians.
Indians. They're not the Indians anymore.
Oh yeah, dude. Cut that.
Cut that out. Damn. We're going to get canceled.
Yeah, we're on thin ice right now.
Sorry,
Right?
guys. Sorry, chat.
We're talking about the law. We're talking about.
Sorry to offend you, chat. But there was 2 guys for them, and this is the like obviously we've talked about it before. I gamble. I gamble on football, baseball, not really basketball. Every once in a while I will. But you can bet on every single pitch of the game.
That's crazy.
So the guys from the Guardians, they're 2 relievers, and when they were going in, there was like one of the guys, the closer, had like 9 or 10 different instances of he just like very clearly threw a ball. And like there was a large wager placed on that first pitch to be a ball.
No way.
And they track. Oh yeah, they got, they.
But they would track and then know like your friend.
That was your
betting,
boy.
right?
Yeah. Or like
Huh.
somehow from whatever. I don't know if they do wiretaps or whatever.
I was gonna say it's gonna have
Because at
the
that point
surveillance-
the government is involved to
Yeah.
a point.
Betting
or the feds.
betting on one pitch is crazy.
Well, that's where like
that's
the
where it
problem
gets-
comes in.
yeah.
You're like, this pitch is gonna be a ball. Oh, nothing.
You know how
and you're
many
like,
pitches are thrown in a baseball game? You're betting on one pitch?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
my God.
insane. to
First
me.
pitch of the game, velocity.
Oh, that's crazy.
Dude, I've seen people.
That's too much.
Yeah. I've seen some people like that. They're sitting there like on their phone, like, I need this next pitch to be a
Yeah.
ball, or my parlay's not gonna hit. Fuck!
It's
And
like,
you're
like betting
"Oh,
on the
no."
coin toss for a football game.
Yeah.
I'm a little
Stuff like
worried
that.
about you,
Yeah.
brother, for getting so upset about it.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Oh man, yeah.
It is fun to gamble on little stuff, like little bets and here and there, and
Sure.
playing cards with the boys and
Sure.
stuff.
I think
It's not
that
the philosophy on whether or not we should gamble.
Yeah.
It's just like we've never seen sports betting allowed, and now it's super allowed.
Now it's super allowed.
It's just funny.
More people are watching games now because of it. But I'm like,
Yeah.
are they watching games because they're sports fans and they care about the teams, or do they just have money on
Just
it?
the
You know what I
rush
mean?
of
It's
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 what
kind
I
of
think
like
a lot of it is.
It bothers me when I see people who like I know are sports fans who have kind of lost their love for just watching sports. They watch it just because the bets. And it's just
yeah.
it's like, man, you used to actually love this game just because you loved it. You root for your team or you root for a certain player just because you loved the game, and now you're just watching because you want this little parlay to hit or something. Like it changes people's perspective on sports, and they, their love for it. I feel like they kind of lose that a little bit.
Yeah.
That can happen. It's not for everyone,
Oh yeah.
but
Well, it's fucking Puritan right now.
yeah,
The
I'm just
sports,
saying.
no, I'm
There's
just being
something
a contrarian.
it's something
that's all.
I've observed. That's
Yeah. I feel that.
It's I love sports. So
I can see how
I
betting
want
on
people to love sports because they love sports, not just because they have money on it.
They
And
got
that
some
was
skin in
kind
the
of-
game.
Right.
That was really probably the heart of what the issue with Pete Rose was. Is like it does diminish the spirit of the game a little bit when you're
Right.
putting money on it just because of the outcome. That's
True.
Yeah.
We're playing a game for whatever
True.
honor, glory, whatever. But like you're
But
playing
if you
a game.
can make serious money off of it, then I don't blame you for doing
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah. There's like
I don't know.
the game aspect of it is fun, Like if I'm going with my family, I'm like, hey, let's all put $100 on the Red Sox winning tonight,
Yeah.
and like, whatever. My
It's
family
like-
each felt like we could put that money down. We
But
went
you
to
were
go see
already
the
going to root
game.
for the Red Sox to win anyway.
Of course,
Right?
yeah.
So it's like that was already. Now you're just making it kind of even more fun.
Yeah.
In a way.
It's like
Yeah.
we
You're
basically
putting
just
more
increased
stakes
the
on
price
game.
of our tickets.
Now, if you
and
bet
maybe
on the
we'll win
Red
money.
Sox to lose, now all of a sudden you're rooting against your home team that you grew up rooting for, then that fucks it up a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yes, yeah.
That's where I'm like, okay, this is kind of going to ruin sports a little bit. But
When you see someone's heart start racing, I think that's like, chill out. Like if you're getting a physical response from like the act of gambling, relax.
yeah.
That's what it is.
And if your immediate response when you lose is to go put it on something else and try to win it back, then
Dude, I knew somebody who did that. He put $1,000 on the Red Sox winning. It was a doubleheader. They lost the first game. He put $2,000 on the Red Sox winning the next game because he wanted to double win it all back.
and they lost.
They lost. So in one afternoon, this guy lose $3,000.
Yeah.
And I was like, ugh. If you have it, whatever. But I can't imagine. I just wouldn't.
It's not a fun afternoon.
Couldn't be me. Yeah.
Now, to your point, now
Yeah.
you're twice as pissed when the Red Sox lose.
Yeah.
If you bet on your home team to win and they lose both games.
Right.
Exactly.
You know?
Right. That's
Damn.
true.
We are dissecting
That's why I
gambling
think
right now.
if I got really into, even if I did get really into betting, I think I would stay away from my home teams because I
You have
don't
to
want.
set rules for yourself. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really important because you can't
'Cause
be like,
I
I'm
never-
going to spend more money. Like,
Yeah.
certain amount, certain times,
Yep.
for certain reasons, not just because. That's
Yeah.
like what it's
Because
going to be.
I like watching my home teams because I like watching my home teams. You know, I don't want to.
You already got skin in that game.
Exactly. Like that's. I have skin in that game since I was 8 years old watching them.
Since you had skin.
Right. Exactly. I was never putting money on them. I just wanted to win because it meant something to me.
Yeah.
So
Preach.
that's the way I feel about betting. Like I feel like if it overtakes your passion for the sport that you had since you were a kid, and all of a sudden it becomes about the money, then I don't think it's a good thing. But if you can bet on teams you don't really care about and make a few bucks here and there, then it's fine. Then it's cool.
To our boy Kenny Anderson, go watch that episode. If you're betting like the way you're describing it, then you're turning the game into a business.
Right. Absolutely.
Just like he talked about how
Absolutely.
he got to the NBA and realized it's a business.
It's like remember why you loved the game. But remember why you loved sports when you were a child. It had nothing to do with making money off of it.
Yeah. No.
So it's like, if you lose that, then I feel like the gambling becomes a problem for me personally, because that's something that I think people need to hold on to.
I dig it.
My personal thought.
Yeah, I dig it.
for sure.
But I'm all for responsible gambling, and I know you do it a lot. You're always putting money on, like, I feel like you know what you're doing. Like, you're always informed when you're placing bets.
I don't like to bet on shit that I don't know. That's why I do.
That's that
like,
Warren Buffett stock method. He doesn't invest in things he doesn't understand.
Yeah. So like I mean I will admit there have been times where I was like, when I first started, when everything became first legal, I was like, shit, I'll bet on fucking table tennis at 6 in the morning. Because I had
Table tennis at 6 in the morning.
in fucking Australia
you're
or
the guy we're
something.
talking about. Jeez.
And I'll admit,
This picture, he used to be up at 6 in the morning watching table tennis on his phone.
no, I'd wake up for work in the morning. I'd be like, I'd check to see what I won the night before, if I won anything, and then I'd be like, oh, it's table tennis on. I won something. Let me throw a little bit on it.
Okay.
Because the odds.
Any money?
My buddy, and this is why I did it for literally maybe a week, and I was like, I can't do this, because I wasn't even betting what he was betting, but he would bet on the table tennis, and he sent me a screenshot one time, and it was like you can go in and see how much you've bet, career bets, what you've bet money wise,
won out,
what you've
yeah.
won, like the difference, whatever. And his difference, I forget what he put. He put in like $25,000 or something.
What?
He had
Put in 25,000.
he won like
guy's
90 and
fucking rich.
95,000. He is rich, kind of. He's kind of rich.
I mean, if you got 25,000 to just throw on a bet.
It wasn't one
that
singular
feels-
bet. This is like
Yeah.
overtime.
Okay.
Still.
But like he was betting like $1,000 at a time.
Gotcha.
You know.
Wow. This guy
And-
is rich. Wow.
But like,
So he made some money though.
yeah. But like, he was doing it on like table. I'm like, I
Table
can't do
tennis,
this. I
yeah.
don't know this shit. So I'm like, I know football.
betting on things you
I
know nothing
baseball.
about just feels.
And like when I
I
say,
think that's literally a gamble. You don't really
Yeah.
know. What's
well,
going
well, I
on.
was gonna say when I say
That's
I
what
know
gambling
it.
is. Yeah.
When I say I know it, like you can have a good hunch, but like you never really know.
You never know exactly what's going
Well,
to
I think
happen.
that's
Like-
why the margins are so huge. Like you can win big on, like the upsets. I always heard that about tennis itself. Too.
I was
Yeah.
going to say not just table tennis. Tennis. People say
That's
betting
the
on
best
tennis,
thing to bet.
That's the best thing to bet on, right? That's what
That's
people
what they say because the odds are so crazy.
Yeah.
If Boston's Big Four shows up and all of our shades are studded and iced out, it's because we bet on tennis and we got rich, dude.
So
Is there a tennis team? There used to be the Boston Lobsters. I don't know
What?
if
We have
they're
a
around
tennis
anymore.
team? Boston's Big
no,
Seven?
that was a women's tennis team back in the
Oh.
day. I don't think it exists
Why do you know
anymore.
about it?
I guess I just love women's tennis.
Interesting.
Fair enough.
Put it in your bio.
No, it was a big thing in the early 2000s. The Boston Lobsters, dude. Come
Okay.
on.
Jack Bodley, big Boston Lobsters fan.
Yeah, you guys didn't know about the Boston Lobsters? Come on.
Truly, no. I didn't at all.
It was a women's tennis team.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
They're not
well,
around anymore, but I don't know. Are there any good tennis players from around here? If there are, sound off in the comments.
One of our
Sam.
homies. Yeah, one of our
Oh,
homies.
yeah, yeah. Shout
Don't
out.
say his. Don't
I
say
mean,
his.
he's been retired for a while now. I think
That's all right. He was the goat, though.
he was.
He's the only goat that I
St.
know.
Lawrence.
St. Lawrence.
St. Lawrence. He played there. I think
he did.
Yeah.
I'm giving a lot of info away.
Uh,
But, well,
look him up.
Sam, you the goat. You the goat.
shout out.
Probably the best tennis player I ever met in person.
Kind of hurts, but no, I'm just kidding. I never,
Were you good at tennis?
no, I never played tennis. Yeah, I never did finesse sports. So.
I always,
Finesse sports.
I
Yeah.
always thought this
except
is
maybe baseball, but I don't know if that.
no
counts.
that
knock,
requires some finesse.
no knock on like tennis players. This was just me being young and ignorant. I worked at the Y. There was tennis courts there, so we used to close. And me and my boy Luke.
You play?
Well, there was like a couple times where I was like, "Yo, I'm like, there's tennis rackets here, there's balls. Let's fucking
Let's
hit
play,
some balls,
yeah.
bro." I could not keep that thing in the box.
What do you mean?
I
are you
was
talking
hitting
about?
the tennis ball. It was going off the back.
Oh, I'm too strong for tennis too.
I was
yeah.
fucking smoking
Okay,
this
guys.
thing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
because you got to hit it with topspin.
I was trying.
Listen, this guy's fucking rich.
I was
We're
trying.
too
I
strong.
do the fucking. I do
Listen.
Dude's rich. He knows how to play tennis. We're too
the.
strong.
Do you play croquet too?
If you hit it straight on, yeah, it's gonna go far. But you gotta hit
Man.
it. You gotta swing up on the ball.
That's
right?
what I do.
You gotta swing up, so you hit it with topspin, so it goes like this. And
But
Hey,
below,
yo, Jack's kind of bossy today.
I'm just saying.
he's all fired up.
You guys don't know how to play tennis.
He's pissed
Yeah,
because
well, we're strong guys, and we just are too strong for finesse sports.
Listen,
and that's just a
Rafael
fact.
Nadal's strong too.
agree
Roger
to
Federer
dis-
is strong.
Yeah, agree to disagree.
Those
in,
guys are
in
strong.
different ways, probably.
what are they
They're-
benching?
I don't know what they're benching. I don't know
What are
they're
they
benching,
squatting?
But they smack that thing and it goes
All on
down.
the floor, smack that.
Give me some more, smack that.
That song was written about Roger Federer.
That was another song that came up on my playlist that I was talking about.
Oh hell yeah,
Yeah.
classic. I think
I saw this page. I forget what it's called. It's like it talks about random NBA players that like everyone forgets about, and it'll just like state these things that are not true at all. And it'll be like, did you know that
I love lying.
Taylor Swift? It'll be like, did you know that Taylor Swift's 2013 song "I Knew You Were Trouble" was about Rashard Lewis's foul trouble in the 2009 playoffs or something like that?
Fun fact, it's actually about Harry Styles. Anyways.
Oh shit,
so. I
right,
think
we're good.
I think
happened?
we're good.
I think I figured out why Jack's so bossy today.
Why is that?
Because we were talking shit because he's not a fan of the Sandman.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
We
HG2.
called him out.
Yeah, we were talking about HG2.
All right, so my thing with Adam Sandler is this guy he's from Manchester, New Hampshire, right?
Oh, it's
Hater.
because he's a Yankee
Hater.
fan.
Yeah.
Hater.
He's from Manchester, New Hampshire, right? That's much closer to Boston than it is to New
Well,
York
he's very
City.
clearly a Bruins fan, so.
Well, he's very clearly also New York Knicks and New York Yankees fan.
Doesn't
I
he
just don't-
mostly reside in New York?
Maybe, but he's from New Hampshire. So it's like, what's up with that?
Nobody's.
Hey,
Nobody.
hey, he
New
never-
Hampshire is. There's no culture in New Hampshire. So,
It's just woods.
Clip that.
It's just woods.
Hey, ask Caveman on Causeway if there's
There's a reason why his name's the Caveman because it's all fucking woods up there.
a lot of
I'm
woods.
just kidding, Caveman.
a
We
lot
love
of-
you.
no, yeah. Well, anyway, yeah. I don't
No,
know.
but I just think, you know, if you're from New England, you should root for Boston teams. That's my thing. Unless
Well,
you're like
what's up with them
Connecticut.
fucking people in Connecticut?
I was gonna
then?
say Connecticut's different, but New Hampshire, that's like right above us. That's not New York territory.
Connecticut, right below us. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but
Go
they're,
to New
they're close to
York.
New York, though.
Go to New York.
I don't know. I just why is
Go
Adam
Blue.
Sandler a Knicks fan?
All
That's
right,
what I
so
want to know.
Jack has a bias because of sports.
Yeah, definitely.
Although, in
Adam
big
Sandler is objectively.
Adam
hilarious.
Sandler has worn Bruins attire, but he's never claimed to be a Red Sox fan.
No.
He's always been a Yankee fan.
Right.
I believe his father's from New York.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Well, there's a lot of edgy
My
people
father
around
is a
here.
Yankee fan. I am a
Yeah.
Red Sox fan.
Wow.
My
But he likes the
father
Red
is from
Sox.
Boston.
Because you stayed true to your roots.
You
said
like,
I grew up in New
you
England.
like my father though,
Yes, I do.
and he's a Yankee fan. So
Well, it's not about
why won't you look?
disliking people.
Why won't
Oh, I
you?
see.
He's also a Red Sox fan, though.
I think we got him.
He has a
I
little.
think we got him, Chad.
Adam Sandler's also a Bruins fan.
Chad,
That's
we got
one.
him.
That's one. I just, he has a movie with KG, and he's not a Celtics fan. Like, come on.
I'm sure he is a Celtics fan to a degree. I mean, like you said, he had a movie with KG.
I like Adam Sandler. I'm a little. If we ever had him on the podcast, that would be my first question.
Hey, you voted him a dude when we did our list of top
He's
5
cool.
dudes.
My favorite thing about him.
Interesting. AI says Adam Sandler is this is AI and AI lies.
Yeah.
More like a lie. It says yes. Adam Sandler is a known fan of Boston sports, particularly the Boston Bruins. We knew this.
Yeah, we know that.
He famously appeared as a member of the Boston Bruins. He also has been seen showing support for the Red Sox.
Wow.
Interesting. So Jack.
But what about the Knicks? He loves the Knicks.
Sandler has expressed admiration for the Boston Red Sox and even mentioned rooting for former player Kevin Youkilis. Jack, hater?
I thought you said he's a Yankees fan, though.
He
Is
is a
that
Yankee
is that
fan,
not
too.
true? All right, so he's both. He's like your dad.
You like my dad? You should
Hey,
like
your
the
dad-
Sandman.
I
Well,
like your
let's
dad.
see. Is Adam Sandler a Yankees fan? Yes, Adam Sandler's a well-known Yankees
Yeah,
fan, according
see?
to MLB.com.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I told you.
Ooh, Adam, you're lying.
Flip-flopping.
More
lot
like
of
a
flip-flopping.
lie.
And Big Daddy, you wouldn't have seen it because you're not a Sandman
Yeah,
fan.
and he wipes his own ass. You gotta watch the movie to get it, dude.
like lamb and tuna fish. But
Will somebody get this kid a Happy Meal?
hey, what's your name? He'll write it on the wall.
Oh man, we're having a good time, dude. We're having a great time.
Hey,
And-
Sonny, is that the guy with the old balls?
So
What's
anyway,
your 5-year plan? Not die?
Oh man,
Adam
What a crew.
Sandler's a New Englander who roots for New York teams, and I
You
can't
feel
get
like
down
he's
with
a
that.
blaster.
Yeah, a little
He's a
bit.
blasphemer.
Okay, next
little bit.
Google is Adam Sandler a blasphemer?
A little bit. But my favorite thing about Adam Sandler is the fact that he just shows up to random basketball courts and jumps into pickup games all the time. Like, I love that.
Oh yeah, he's like he's the guy at the
He's
Y.
not bad either.
Oh yeah,
he can
no,
kind of hoop a little bit.
He can ball.
Yeah.
He always dresses like he's ready to, so
He does.
might as well.
I don't know. But anyways, yeah, we were talking about Happy Gilmore 2. Jack hasn't seen it. Have you seen the first one?
Yes, I have seen the first
Okay.
one. I knew you were going to ask that.
Well,
Well, there's a lot of shit of his you haven't seen.
and I remember
I've seen that
asking you before why you didn't watch Adam Sandler movie, and you said because it only had 2 stars on the Comcast
This
guide.
is the second time you brought this up on the podcast.
Well, it's
Well, it's
pissing
pretty
me
important.
off.
It's pretty important, yeah, because you can't just say, dude. First of all, the Comcast guide inaccurate. You have to. It's all.
You got to think
automatically-
for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, the Comcast guide goes off of usually critic reviews, and critics, they only like they only like shit about that's like, oh, it's about world issues and stuff.
They don't like,
gonna
they
be
don't
on the
like dumb.
Oscars.
They don't like dumb humor. They don't like stupid.
They don't
humor.
like horror. They don't like dumb humor. They don't like the things that you might just like superhero
Like
stuff.
normal people like.
Yeah.
Whatever, yeah. There's plenty of movies that have had like bottom of the barrel score, and I like that fucking movie. And it's usually the critics because the audience, if the audience is over 50%, it's probably a decent movie. It's
Yeah.
watchable. Has an
True.
audience. Like
True.
you can probably get through it and be like, I see why people like this movie. There's some movies though, they got 0%. Actually, some movie just dropped.
Geely with Ben Affleck from the early 2000s. You guys remember that movie?
What is it?
It's like the lowest rated movie.
Geely?
It's the lowest rated movie of all time. I'm pretty sure.
What was it called?
It's Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez.
How do I spell it?
Gigle, I think.
Oh, Jiggly. I see. Yeah. Like,
It's like
Oh, I remember seeing
it's like the lowest rated movie of all time.
I remember seeing the DVD and
6%
the
on Rotten Tomatoes. But
6%.
dude, no, something. There's things with 0. Hold on, something
really?
just debuted at 0. I forget what it is.
All right.
I mean, there are movies that people love that I think are terrible.
Yeah, and there are movies that people think are terrible that I think are funny.
Yeah. So I think
semi-pro.
like I know what
War
you
of
think
the
is
Worlds
funny.
starring Ice Cube has debuted with a 0% score on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay. So it debuted with that. Does that mean it can go up, or is it stuck at 0 forever?
It can go up, but it means that the first critics who watched the movie all gave it a 0.
Okay.
Or
All right.
maybe there's only one critic who watched it so far.
And
But
maybe they're a hater. You know.
the critics are
Maybe they don't like
usually
Ice Cube.
haters,
Yeah,
unless it's like a artsy movie.
Yeah, they could just not like Ice Cube.
Like
too.
if Jordan Peele makes the movie, the critics are gonna like it. But if like somebody else makes the movie, they could shit on it.
Yeah.
They just like what they like. It's got to
Okay.
be an artsy guy. Is
Artsy
there
fartsy.
what is like what's a bad? It's hard to say this because then you gotta like expose that you think something's bad. But I'm like, is there like a bad Boston movie that you like? And my mind goes to
Fever
Boondock
Pitch.
Saints. I've never seen Fever Pitch.
Fever Pitch, I think, if you're not from Boston and not a Red Sox fan,
That movie would suck.
it's
yeah.
probably
Yeah.
it's probably a fucking terrible movie.
Yeah, that was a national movie. That wasn't just a Boston movie. That
Yeah.
didn't just.
Yeah.
Why would that be in theaters in California?
That's
now
what
that
I
I think
mean.
about it, yeah, that's so weird.
And it wasn't even a really good movie, but I feel like if you're a Red Sox fan, it kind of hit home a little bit.
It was
Can you
only
believe-
good because they won the World Series.
because they
Is
won the
the
World
MLB
Series.
rigged because they won the World Series that year that they happened to be filming that movie?
Yeah, well, I
Track.
remember the last out of the World Series, watching it on TV, and I remember seeing Jimmy Fallon like
Running
Drew,
on the
Drew
field.
Barrymore, right?
Yeah.
they were
I,
together,
yeah, I remember seeing them like kissing like on the field. They showed that, and we were like, I remember my parents being like, "What is Jimmy Fallon doing on the field?"
Yeah,
like, kissing
I remember
Drew
thinking that
Barrymore?
too. I'm like, you could see him in
Yeah.
the videos and stuff. It was weird.
And then it was part of the movie. Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy. And
I
it
would
was a
agree.
decent movie if you're a Red Sox fan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I totally agree with what you're saying though.
Yeah.
And Boondock Saints, that was the first rated R movie I ever saw.
Really?
I was like 9 years old.
I can't remember the first rated R I ever saw. It was late.
I remember it was Christmas Eve.
Oh.
It was a Christmas Eve family party, and I walked in the living room, and we were at my uncle's big house. He's rich, and
Nice.
yeah,
Shout out to rich people. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, he's not that rich. He owns his own company though. He's doing
Rich?
all right.
No,
He's
that's
doing all
rich.
right.
Dude's got assets.
But yeah, I remember walking in, and I was like, I don't know, 8 or 9. And they just had Boondock Saints on. And I was like, what's this? I just sat right on the living room floor. It was all the
It's kind of a
adults.
sick movie. I mean, like
As an 8 or 9-year-old,
Well,
I was
yeah.
like, holy shit.
It's a sick movie, like for a young boy, and then like I think about the movie as an adult. I'm like, what the fuck even is it? Like, why can they speak every language? Why are they like so good at like guns? What like sure their mom trained them, but how old are they? They're like in their 20s.
When they come down from the fucking roof.
Oh yeah, they're spies too. What, like these are just guys that lived in Southie, but they're like the most
Crazy.
like interesting people. They can do anything. And I don't know. It's sick if you want to let your imagination run wild. But when you really like think about it, and especially if you're not from Boston, it's like I don't care about this. Like, this doesn't mean anything. They're just making shit. It's basically like what you daydream when you're like bored in class. Like, yeah, me and my brother, we're so close and tight, and we can understand any language, and we're really good at fighting, and we're tough, and we can talk to the police and not get in trouble, and work with them because they realize they need us, and we're really good, and we can take down the mob because we're strong, me and my brother.
Is this the South? Is this the South Park episode? Boondock Saints.
I'm clipping that.
I know who
Whatever that was, I'm clipping it.
I know what that was.
No, I've been doing that voice lately, like the kid who's like, no, I'm really strong.
Yeah.
So,
I have noticed that.
on the flip side, I do want to say, I was on the flight back from Florida. I took your advice.
Oh,
I got some over-the-ear headphones.
Okay.
Because when I went to Peru,
with the neck brace?
I didn't have a neck.
Oh, I see.
No, I did. I did for Florida. I
Neck
didn't
brace,
for Peru.
eye mask, headphones. Don't talk to nobody.
So, on the way to Peru, I forgot about the over-the-ear headphones, so I had the AirPods.
That's fair.
I couldn't even fucking watch the movie.
It's
I
so
could barely
loud
hear
in
it.
those planes. Yeah.
But then Florida had the headphones.
you
So,
go.
I hadn't seen it. I'm late to the party. Black Mass.
I only watched that a couple months ago too.
Fire.
Yeah, pretty good.
Fire movie.
If you're not from Boston, you probably don't care. I mean, if you care about that story, you might. But it's I had heard that story 1,000 times, so
Yeah.
like it was just a rewatch kind of for me. But it
Me
was nice
too.
to see it like portrayed a certain way. You know?
Johnny Depp. Man,
Shout
he
out
shit
Johnny
on that
Depp.
role.
He's good. He's a chameleon, man. He can be. Oh, I understand. He didn't shit though. She shit.
Yeah, she did shit.
She shit.
Jack doesn't know what I'm talking
I
about.
haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
I don't
not
think.
about the
I don't think
movie.
it's about something you'd see.
It's about the trial, dude. Remember Amber Heard and Johnny Depp?
Oh yeah,
And
I
she
do.
pooped in the bed.
I honestly don't remember that part. I remember when that was going on.
You don't
but-
remember Amber Turd and all the
Amber Turd? No.
Yeah.
Amber Turd.
I remember her as Amber Heard. I did not know about the turd.
Okay,
dude.
well, somehow Jack's never used a phone before, and he didn't see it because, dude, Amber Turd was a big thing.
Amber Turd.
Yeah, Amber Turd. She pooped in the bed. It was a big part of the case.
Yeah,
like,
it was a huge
in-
part of the case.
Yeah, they like talked about it like in court.
That was like the biggest
This
thing
is-
they talked about, like media
Her
wise.
pooping in the bed.
Yeah.
Well, no, there was. So they made like an Always Sunny episode about this way before this happened, where Charlie and you've seen Always Sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie and Frank sleep in the same bed.
I
It's
remember
like this
that,
running
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
And they woke up one morning and there was poop in the
Yes,
bed.
I do remember that. Yeah.
This happened to Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, and it was part of their court case.
How did that case finish? Like, what happened?
Johnny Depp won.
He
Yeah,
won.
because she lied. I think.
What'd she lie about?
Well,
Not
she
about
said
pooping
he
in the
hit
bed.
her and stuff. I think I'm pretty
Okay.
sure, and that didn't happen. And there
Okay.
was evidence that she hit him. There was like more evidence that she had hurt him.
Crazy.
And he was like afraid of like what she could do to him and his career and stuff, which she did fuck up his career.
Yeah.
Interesting, but anyways.
I mean, he's
And
doing
Shout
fine.
out Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
Shout
shout
out
out
Johnny
Johnny Depp. Yeah.
He played Whitey Bulger, and he played Boston George.
He did from
Yeah,
Weymouth.
From Weymouth.
Dude,
Weymouth
that
George.
movie's sick.
And Dub.
Yeah, more like Weymouth George.
More like Weymouth
And
George.
I do love Johnny Depp because he's such a chameleon, dude. Captain Jack Sparrow,
Oh,
Willy
the best.
Wonka,
Mm-hmm.
Gilbert Grape. He can play anything, dude. The
He
guy-
can. He can. He's a
Yeah.
beast.
Yeah, for
He
real.
might be the GOAT.
Edward Scissorhands.
I was gonna say
Edward
Edward Scissorhands too.
classic.
Oh man, a little bit of everything.
A little
Hell
bit
yeah.
of everything. That was when did Edward Scissorhands come out?
90s.
Okay.
Damn,
yeah,
we
Before
were-
our
yeah.
time.
Yeah, we weren't alive.
I was
yet.
gonna say he's been doing it for a while. I saw Edward Scissorhands definitely long after it came out, but
I've never seen it.
No?
No, I mean I don't care. He cuts himself, and then she shows him that he can be gentle.
you
It's
haven't
like-
seen Edward Scissorhands, dude. This is
No,
my turn to
dude.
get
Yeah.
mad
Talk
at you for
that
not
shit,
seeing it.
Jack.
Bro, you haven't seen Edward Scissorhands?
Talk that shit, Jack.
Are you uncultured?
Yeah,
You
you've
have
seen
not
everything
Edward
else. You haven't
Scissorhands?
seen Edward
What the
Scissorhands?
fuck?
So I
This
don't.
dude hasn't seen Edward Scissorhands.
So I wouldn't
That's
consider
crazy.
Edward Scissorhands as a must see.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know.
I
I don't
know.
know, dude. That's classic.
I know the
classic.
movie.
That's a classic.
I know the beats of the movie. I don't know. I just haven't.
But you never watched the movie.
No, there's a lot of movies I know the beats of. Like I watched Good Will
yeah.
Hunting for the first time like 6 months ago.
Okay.
I didn't have to do that because I already knew the movie.
Well, because you've seen the clips. Yeah. How do you like them apples?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not even a good comeback. It's like so dumb.
It is pretty dumb, actually, when you think about it. It's not.
Oh, do you like apples? And the
Well-
guy-
them
Well, an
apples.
apple a day keeps a
I got
doctor
a
away.
number.
well, I know that was written by the guy who made the comeback or whatever because like would you if someone asked you if you like apples, I'd be like, what are you talking about? I'm not gonna say yes. And look,
Yeah.
like,
Also, yeah, I would
what
not
are you
say yes.
talking about? Apples? What are we talking about? We're out
But
at the
do you
bar
have
right
some
now.
apples for me? What's going on here? You got
Yeah,
Did you just go apple picking? What do you have? Come on.
apples. What do you live on a farm? What is this about? I don't even know.
It's
Do you
not a
have an
question you
orchard?
would- Yeah. It's
No.
not. It's not a question you would ask somebody.
to like tee up your answer, which is like not relevant still. You only got him to like repeat a word. I'd be like, you like pie? How about that pie? Like,
Well,
How do
I
you
like
them
apple pie.
apples?
was how you like them apples a thing before that movie?
I don't know.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, I feel like it
I
was.
feel like I've heard it in
feel like
media
it's just
before
an,
that.
an
yeah.
old
Yeah.
saying.
Maybe it was. Maybe that was a
Maybe-
hotter zing to older people.
Maybe. Well,
Probably
maybe.
was. At the
Yeah.
time, I bet it hit.
Yeah, they're like, oh, how do you like them apples?
Maybe it was.
I bet
about,
it was like a brand new phrase at that time. How do you like them apples?
Yeah. Wait, let me see.
What if? What if
Yeah,
there was?
look up when that came out.
What if it was about rotten? I bet it's about rotten apples. I
Could
bet
be.
it's a phrase about rotten apples.
We're gonna find out right now. Owen's looking it up. How do you like them apples?
The phrase, how do you like them apples, is an American idiom often used to express gloating or a taunting challenge after a victory or surprising turn of events. While commonly associated with the movie Good Will Hunting, where it's delivered by Matt Damon's character, its origin is believed to predate the film. While some sources suggest its origins were during World War I, the soldiers using it to taunt the enemy after firing a toffee apple mortar, which resembles apples on a stick. Well, I guess that's the answer.
All right.
Well,
Apples
all right,
on a
then.
stick.
Apples on a
Well, it
stick.
seems we've got our answer there. It was apples on a stick, or at least some sort of a grenade that appeared to be so during World War I. Well, today we've become educated on what might have been the origin of the apple story.
I think you're right.
The apple don't fall far from the tree. That's what they say.
Right. Something said by Johnny Appleseed, an American folk hero. Apples are a big thing in America, you see. We love apples. We love them apples.
I'm pretty sure there's like a Johnny Appleseed museum in like New Hampshire.
Johnny
or something.
Appleseed's fake, dude. He wasn't real.
Somewhere in New England, there's a Johnny Appleseed.
No,
like,
there's probably a real Johnny Appleseed.
let me see. I'm gonna look this up now.
Appleseed's got to be a last name, right? Someone's got to
Yeah.
be Johnny Appleseed.
Oh, I would imagine. There's a lot of crazy names out there.
Do you guys remember the? Okay, so you know what's
Johnny
crazy?
Appleseed's from Leominster, Massachusetts.
No, he's a real guy.
Yeah, he's Leominster, Massachusetts, dude. I told you he was a local guy.
Good guy, local guy.
Good guy, local guy. Born September 1774, died
What?
March of 1845.
He's an old man.
Johnny Appleseed was real, dude.
Yes, dude. I
Okay.
told you.
So you know how like there was Johnny.
Shout out to Leominster, Mass.
You know
Yeah,
like
shout
Johnny,
outs.
people always lump in like Johnny Appleseed with Paul Bunyan and like all that stuff.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like the American folk heroes.
There's a tall statue of Paul Bunyan in
He's got to be from Vermont.
no, he's in Maine. What is it?
Oh, yeah, he's a
Bangor. In Bangor, Maine, there's a huge statue of Paul Bunyan.
Is it made out of wood?
I don't know.
Should be.
Is his head the right size?
Honestly, it's
But-
more accurate than the Tom Brady statue.
Cool,
if that's
cool,
what you're
cool.
asking.
So the thing I was going to say is, speaking of American folk heroes, and I did not know Johnny Appleseed had anything to do with New England. That's interesting. I brought up, and I'm really hoping you guys know who I'm talking about, John Henry, not the owner of the Red Sox. John Henry, the railroad worker. He was like a strong railroad worker, and he was like able to like nail in the railroad spikes like as the train was going. He was like so fast, and I'm
Crazy.
pretty sure he like cut through the mountain like as the train was going. He like saved the train so it didn't crash. It's like the old.
What?
You guys don't know the story either.
What do you mean cut through the mountain?
It's like a Paul Bunyan thing. It's not real, but
Not
like
real. Okay.
Let me find out if John Henry was real too. But okay, so I'm surprised you guys didn't know.
I do
about
know
this.
that. All right, now that that rings a bell. John Henry, the railroad guy, rings a bell.
Yeah, no, John Henry's hammer. It was a whole thing. Yeah, there's like this. There's like actually a TikTok that has been going around recently, but I remember learning. Yeah, there's actually a statue of John Henry. Hunk.
Where's that?
The Steel Driving Man. Chesapeake and Ohio Railroad, so somewhere around there, I guess. Big Bend Mountain.
Okay.
So I don't think this was like, well, to be honest, I didn't think Johnny Appleseed was based in. Well, John
Yeah.
Henry folklore it's showing, so he's.
The only reason I knew that is because there was one time where I have to find out where this is, but I was
The actual John Henry was born in 1848 in New Jersey and died of silicosis. What does that mean, dude? What's silicosis?
I don't know.
A complication of his workplace? There's a real John Henry? Oh no, it's a lung disease. Probably the black lung or whatever. Because like the mines.
The Mayans.
Yeah. No, the mines, like I got the black
Oh,
lung.
the mines.
Mines.
I was like, the mines.
No, I think it's like talks about like crystallization in the lungs, so it's probably about like with like digging
Okay.
and stuff like that, I'm guessing.
I got you.
But yeah, I was traveling with my family once somewhere in New England, and there was like a rest stop that had like a memorial for Johnny Appleseed. And
Dude,
there's-
I'm going there.
like
That's
a
actually
little,
sick.
Yeah,
I love
there's-
apples.
it's like off the side of the
And I like
highway
them
somewhere,
apples.
and there's like a little Johnny Appleseed museum that we went through. That's
It's
how
interesting.
I learned he was from New England.
If you look up Johnny Appleseed, it actually shows him. John Henry, if you look him up, it says John Henry, parentheses, folklore. So John Henry's definitely made up. But there was a real John Henry, but they maybe like made up a fantastical story about him. And Johnny Appleseed was a real guy, and they also made up a fantastical story about him.
Johnny Appleseed Visitors Center in Lancaster, Massachusetts.
Wow.
Yep. Right off the side of the highway there.
Wow.
Right off the interstate, if you want to check it out.
Rich.
You don't have to be rich to go there, trust me.
Well, you might. Well, that's cool, though. I didn't know that, actually. Some
Yeah.
of these American folk heroes are a little New England based.
Yep.
What about a man named Jed?
Who?
You don't know the story about a man named Jed?
Oh, man. Are we doing folk tales right now?
Is that what we're doing?
A poor mountaineer.
Jack doesn't
Barely
sound
kept
pumped
his
about it.
family
Is that
fed.
what we're doing?
And then
I see it. Yeah, come listen to a story.
Was there
about a man
anything
named
sports
Jed.
related
Yeah.
that we didn't talk about that I think we covered
Well,
everything.
we were going to talk about Wicked or Whack. I don't know if we had things teed
Oh,
up.
I don't like that title. Wicked or Whack.
yeah, no, we can change that.
I wanted to mention that. So
Everything's open for discussion.
Yeah. We
My-
had some pitched ideas.
My
where-
one pushback on that is
Well, you don't have to. You don't have to on air.
Yeah, we're not doing this on the air.
Later.
yeah.
The premise is. Hey, let me tell you about a man named Jed, all right?
Okay, yeah.
A poor mountaineer. Barely kept his family fed.
Mm.
And then one day, he was shooting for some food. And up through the ground came a bubbling crude.
Talk that shit.
Oil, that is. Black gold. Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. Kinfolk said, Jed, move away from here.
What is this, dude?
I don't know what's going on.
You don't know this?
No, man.
Said California's the place you should be. So they loaded up their truck and they moved on to Beverly Hills, that is.
Okay.
Swimming pools, movie stars. Well, now it's time to say goodbye to Jed and all his kin. They would like to thank you, kind folks, for dropping in. You're all invited back to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality.
Okay.
It's Beverly Hillbillies.
I was gonna ask if it was Beverly Hillbillies, dude. Oh my god, because you talked about going to Beverly Hills. I literally was gonna interrupt you and say that. Okay, I get it now.
I appreciate you letting me flow.
I never heard it. But what you started to say reminded me of the SpongeBob quote. There once was a man from Peru who dreamt he was eating his shoe. He woke with a night. He woke in the night with. No, he woke with a fright in the middle of the night, and he found that his dream had come true. Gary says that when he's in SpongeBob's dream, or SpongeBob's in Gary's dream. But, anyways,
Enough folk heroes.
yeah, enough folk heroes, enough rhymes. We've rambled a lot. If you guys paid attention for this boys episode, we really appreciate that.
We rambled.
We
It's
definitely
the first time we had a boys episode in a while, so I feel like we
There's
had
a
a
lot
lot of
to get
rambling
out.
to get out of the way.
All right. One last. I got a trivia question.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, right. We had trivia.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Well, we'll just do one. Keep
right.
it short.
Give me two.
All right.
Start with one.
We'll start with one. We'll see how it goes.
In Massachusetts, what town, city, municipality has the most Dunkin' Donuts per capita?
Quincy.
I think
No.
it is. Oh, it's not Quincy.
What?
The most Dunkin'
In
per
Boston?
capita. Worcester.
In Massachusetts. Nope.
Oh.
Thinking too big.
It's probably a
Per
small
capita.
town. Small town.
How is it not Quincy? They have one on every corner in Quincy.
There's 12 in Quincy. Dan Hall just
Yeah,
did a
there's
video
12 in
about that.
Quincy.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I don't know. What is it?
Per capita. Weymouth?
South Shore.
It
not
is
Weymouth.
South Shore.
I guess it would kind of be South
Marshfield?
Shore. No. It's like weird South Shore.
Fall River.
Whitman, Hanson,
No.
Taunton. Bridgewater.
Nope.
Braintree.
Up more. You're on the right side.
Brockton.
You're on the right side. Keep going up.
Canton.
Avon.
Oh,
Avon.
fuck,
I don't
dude.
consider
Oh
that
my
South
God.
Shore, but also that's random as hell.
Avon has one Dunkin' Donuts for every 1,089 people, which apparently is the most per capita.
And how many do they have overall?
Doesn't say.
Not enough.
How big is Avon? What's the population of Avon?
Oh, probably fucking 600.
No, it's more. It's got to be more than that.
Let's see. Population of Avon, Mass.
What do we got?
4,777.
That's a small ass town.
Wait, I got a different one. was
based
wrong.
on the 2020
And
census.
they have how many Dunkin' Donuts? That's man, Quincy. Quincy has one. If you drive down 3A,
They're always around. So there's 103,000 people in Quincy
yeah, there's a lot of people in
and
Quincy.
12 dunks.
Yeah. Okay, so 103,000 people.
You
Yeah.
basically have like 10K per dunk.
Yeah.
A little more,
Quincy's
a
huge.
little less.
Yeah, there's 3 Dunkin' Donuts in Avon, so that's like pretty much.
Oh, there's only 3?
It's the most
but
per
it's
capita.
Per capita,
Per
yeah, that's
capita.
stupid,
There's only
yeah.
3
It's
there,
the wording, boy.
There's probably never a fucking line.
though. Yeah.
If they have 3,
They have 4,000 people
Crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
there. Could fit 4,000 people in a building.
Wow. Yeah, I would have
That's a
guessed.
stupid statistic.
So,
Give me another one.
All right, but the town of New England that has the most Dunkin' Donuts is Quincy. I don't think anyone has more than 12, other than Boston maybe.
Boston has 85
Boston has 85, but like outside of Boston,
or
Quincy has,
83.
yeah, Boston's huge though.
Okay, you want one more?
Give us another trivia.
All right. The Massachusetts Institute of Technology is the majority owner of what manufacturing company which predominantly sells audio equipment? The company was founded by an associate professor who later in life donated his shares to the school.
Bose.
It was
That
either
was a
Bose or
guess.
Sonos.
That was a random guess.
Yeah.
Nice
I got
guess.
it.
Bose makes sense.
I got it. Let's go.
I'm proud of you guys.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Bose.
Hell yeah.
Big shouts out to Bose,
shouts.
the
Big
audio
shouts.
company.
Shouts out to Bose. Shouts out to y'all for sticking with us tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Or today, or whenever you're listening
Yeah, if you're
to
still
this.
listening at this point, you're a real one.
Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate
We've been ranting.
Been folkloring.
it. Yeah. No, I think
But-
it was all interesting stuff. People,
All
if you-
interesting stuff and a lot of big things coming. Go Pats, go Sox.
Hell
You know.
yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
I think we should end this podcast with a moment of silence for George Niang's Celtics career.
Yeah. The funny thing about that is when we got George Niang, like Celtics fans, it was like a whole thing on Twitter where people were like, I don't want this guy on my team. Like, Celtics fans were like, I hate George Niang. I don't want him because we had some rivalries with him in the past, like him and Tatum would go back and forth and stuff. So like people were like, I don't want this guy on my team, and then we traded him away. I feel like management was like, yeah, the fan base really doesn't like this guy.
Brad was like, I don't like him either.
So, and he's a Massachusetts guy also. He's
He
from
is.
Massachusetts. I forget what town.
Yeah, didn't he play at one of the Deerfield or something like that?
Something like that. But, yeah, he's gone, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the Celtics this year, even though we don't have Tatum, and it's kind of a rebuilding type of year. I'm excited to see what JB can do as the number one guy, you know?
Yep.
It's
he's from Lawrence,
It's like-
Massachusetts.
George Niang.
Yeah.
There you go. Lawrence's own, and yeah, we really, I honestly felt bad for him. I don't know what it was with Celtics fans. I know like there was a, you know, I remember the stuff with him and
I'm
Tatum,
sorry,
and he
what
was kind of.
the? Does he have a bad reputation, or like what happened?
So, in the last couple of years, like he played for the Cavaliers, and we had some matchups with them where like he talked. He's a guy who likes to talk a lot of trash, I think. So like he was in the middle of a scuffle with like Tatum at one point, and they were yelling at each other, and like Celtics fans just overall decided that we don't like this guy.
It looks like he really wants Tatum's haircut. Is that?
Probably. Maybe that's part of the thing. He just wants.
Oh,
to be
and he
Tatum.
played for Philly. That's why,
I
too.
was like, dude, you kind of look just like me.
So he became like a hated guy among Celtics fans, and then we got him like this past offseason, and fans were like, we don't want this guy, like we don't like him.
I didn't realize the lore behind him. That's interesting.
Yeah, and then we traded him before he ever played a game with us.
Nice.
Yeah,
So, yeah, the highlight film's going to be sick when he comes back.
yeah, George Niang. You see my post? It was the Reggie Wayne Patriots post.
Yeah.
George Niang Celtics career.
Hey, careful. Reggie Wayne pays attention to that shit. I remember
Hey.
he didn't like when Old Easty had something to say to him.
Reggie Wayne?
Yeah, I said something to him on Twitter years ago.
No way.
Yeah.
Well,
I think I called him a bum.
Listen, he's not a bum.
He wasn't
He's-
a bum.
He's a great receiver. He was washed up by the time he got to the Patriots. And I was listening to, I think it was on Edelman's podcast recently, within the last few months. He was talking about that that practice where Reggie Wayne quit. He remembers it.
Yeah.
He was like, they were going through some drill, and he was just like exhausted, and he just walked off the field and never came back. Like, he was like, I'm done. I'm not doing this shit.
Do you remember somebody did that freshman year football tryouts? I mean, that's totally
No.
different, but someone basically was like, warm-up lap, dipped.
Yeah.
Really?
And coach is like, hey, where'd this guy go? Because he has a list of everyone that's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
trying.
yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
where's this name? Where's this name? And we're like, he left, I think.
What a way to go out.
Oh, I
Warm-up lap,
do
dude.
remember somebody leaving, actually.
We'll talk about it later, but you will know who it is.
Okay.
It was mad funny.
I
yeah.
think I know who it is.
Yeah, We'll talk later.
The thing with Reggie Wayne is like he had a great career.
No.
No? They weren't on crutches? Oh, okay.
We can talk about this.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we're
But no,
starting to
the
ramble
thing
again.
about Reggie Wayne was he had a great career already. Like, he was already a borderline Hall of Famer, and then he wanted to prolong his career a little bit, so he decided to join the Patriots, and then he realized what it takes to actually make the Patriots team. Like, and he was like, I'm too old for this.
It's crazy.
He's
He's like,
I'm
be
outta here.
tired and like, I quit.
Yeah. But he had already, he was done at that point.
I'd like to
That's fair.
report.
He didn't need to make any more money. He didn't need to establish himself anymore. Like, he had his reputation at that point. And I remember when we got him, I was like, oh, we got Reggie Wayne. Like, it was
I was
exciting.
pumped.
Yeah. And then he didn't even make it past training camp.
Yeah.
It's all right. It happens.
But yeah, he don't like when you talk shit to him about Patriots stuff.
That's funny. There's certain players that you got to be careful. You don't think they're going to see it, but they do. They watch everything.
Oh, yeah. Brandon Spikes had me blocked for years. When
Ray
he signed
Allen.
with the Bills. Oh, yeah. Ray Allen,
Ray
dude.
Allen's had me blocked for 10 years, 12 years at this point.
Ray Allen
It's
unblocked
crazy
Jack.
to think that you could just get under this guy's skin. Who basically, like, if he wanted to flex, it's like, I'm an NBA player. Who
Yeah.
are you? Like, could do that to you, and he just blocks you.
I
like-
cut him deep, though. I cut
Yeah,
him deep.
yeah.
I really called him out for not being loyal to the Celtics and like.
Well,
for
yeah,
me-
that's fair.
Yeah, I called
Was
him
it
out.
one tweet? Was it because of one
No, it was
tweet?
because I replied to one of his Instagram posts, and it had nothing to do with anything I was talking about. It was like a picture of him playing golf or something, and I was just like, you turned your back on us. It was like right after he left the Celtics.
Wow.
And
Do you
I
think
was
that
like-
might have been like
I
a
was
manager?
like KG deleted your number for a reason. I was like, you're not a real friend. Like all this stuff.
But didn't you say they've like reconnected since then?
Yeah, they have since then. But KG did delete his number at that time. Like it was, and I was
would get it,
loyal
you
to
know?
Pierce and KG. Like those are my guys. So I'm like, if they're gonna delete his number out of their phone, then I don't like him either.
Oh, yeah. We
said
hated
some
Ray Allen.
So I said some things to him on Instagram, and he blocked me immediately.
And hasn't unblocked you.
No, he would never unblock me because then you have to go in and like, you know how many people he's probably blocked? A lot, I'm guessing. If
Soft.
he blocked me.
Well, for
Soft.
that, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably blocked many people.
So he's not going to go through that list and unblock everyone. Like,
Unless we blow up.
Unless the chat tags Ray Allen.
Tag
Chat,
Ray Allen, tell him to
chat,
unblock
chat,
me.
chat,
Tell him
chat,
to unblock
chat,
BB4.
chat.
The thing is, we're not blocked on Boston's Big Four. I'm just blocked on BB4 J Barnes. So we can
can
still
do it.
follow him. I think I do follow him on Boston's Big Four.
All right.
Little
Yeah.
does he know. You were a hater back in the day.
Hey, he deserved
Turns out
it.
you have
He
a
did.
high
Even
profile
Paul
burner.
and KG were haters. And that,
He's going to see a picture of you on the Boston's Big Four page and be like, he's going to see the batting stances. He's going to be like, that's that motherfucker. I'm blocking these
I
motherfuckers.
doubt he remembers who I am,
I-
but that was
You're etched in his brain.
Yeah.
You live rent-free in his head, Jack.
Yeah,
the
he
fact
thinks
that I
about it
was
all the time.
that was a fun day for me when I was what year was that? I was probably 19, 20 years old when he
Last
blocked me. And yeah, last year, you're right. But that was I remember that was exciting when I noticed Ray Allen blocked me. I was like, oh damn, like I made an impact.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? I wasn't mad that he blocked me because I didn't like him at that point. So
It's funny to know you got his attention enough to even have him do anything about
Yeah.
it. It's like funny.
it is.
Oh,
funny.
yeah. Brandon Spikes, when he blocked me, that was when he went to the Bills. And but he unblocked me.
He unblocked you.
Yeah, I
Shout out to Brandon Spikes for unblocking Easty.
on Twitter, I think.
Remember when Brandon Spikes posted a picture of his car buried in snow and was like, I can't make it to practice?
Yeah, dude.
That was classic.
Yeah, he unblocked me.
Do you remember that? He unblocked you.
Yeah, I can follow him if I,
I love
want
it.
to.
I love it.
Maybe I should. Shout out to Brandon Spikes.
Do you remember that, though?
Shout out.
I
When
do
he
remember.
posted the picture of his car buried in the snow. He was like, I can't dig this out. I'm not making it to practice. And then Belichick benched him the next week.
Florida boy. He ain't digging that shit out.
You can dig it out. You
yeah,
can
it
almost
was
always
funny.
get it out.
And it wasn't even that much snow. It was like a light dusting on his car. He
Oh,
like,
was
I
it?
can't-
It wasn't. I
Yeah,
thought I'm picturing snowed in.
No,
for real,
like
yeah.
it was a decent amount, but like nothing that we can't handle around here. Like,
Well,
so-
he's
yeah,
from
we just
Florida.
shovel
He
it
out.
ain't never seen snow before.
Snow doesn't usually stop anything except for maybe school, but it doesn't even usually do that. I feel like anymore.
also like he could have paid somebody to clean it out for him.
Could
Like,
have paid a plow guy.
Could have paid the kid
Could
next
have paid
door.
me back in the day.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
probably would have been a
But he
tax
was too
write-off.
busy blocking me.
Yeah. Brandon
Wow.
Spike. He's a Florida Gator. Have you watched that Florida Gator documentary?
Of course.
It's so good.
That is so good.
When they're having their midnight lifts.
Oh, dude.
That shit gets me fired up.
That team was fucking
They would meet
ruthless.
Yeah. They would meet at midnight on Friday or Saturday night. They'd be like, we're not partying, we're lifting.
Fucking real men.
Yeah. And they'd lift till like 4 a.m. on a weekend. Night.
Probably shooting steroids, too.
I was gonna
Definitely
say,
some of that,
How do you
too.
get rest if you're doing it till 4 a.m?
These guys are crazy.
Maybe
Sleep when they're
steroids.
dead.
Yeah.
The
Aaron
Poun-
Hernandez,
The Pouncey twins, Aaron Hernandez.
Tim Tebow.
Cam Newton was there as a backup
Oh,
for a
yeah.
little
Scary,
bit.
scary stuff.
A lot of big names at that school during that time. In basketball too, they
Yeah.
had Joakim Noah and Al Horford, and
Corey Brewer.
Corey Brewer. Yeah, that was a crazy time at the University of Florida. But we got Aaron Hernandez out of it. So
And Brandon Spikes.
and Brandon Spikes. That's right, both New England Patriots.
Yep.
And eventually Cam Newton.
And Cam Newton
for
too.
a year.
That's right.
I had high hopes when he
And
was
Tim
coming to us.
Tebow.
We did have Tebow
we
for
had
a year.
Tebow for a bit.
Not even a year. Like,
That was a Reggie Wayne situation.
Yeah.
Never made it past training camp. But
What's Tebow doing? Is he still doing
oh,
announcement?
yeah. He works for, like, one of the college football broadcasts.
he's a great inspirational speaker. I'll say that. He's good at giving a good speech.
He's a man of the Lord.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember finding that interesting that he really pushed that super hard, which like it wasn't
Yeah.
really relevant.
He was a virgin till he was 32, and that's
fun,
cool.
Fun.
And we respect that.
Nice.
Yeah. Good for him.
Yeah.
He's got that going
The
for him.
Patriots thing was funny. Like I remember when he was on the preseason Patriots, and it was like
He
I think
played
people-
in the preseason game.
people were rooting for him. Like we wanted him to make the team just because it would have been fun, but he just wasn't. He wasn't good. And then he went to the Jets after that, right?
I think so.
He went to the Jets after that, but he was too. And I was thinking about this while watching that Florida documentary and all the weights they were lifting. Like they would just,
Oh, he was like.
they got huge, but he was too big to be a quarterback.
Well, then he went to Jacksonville and tried to become a tight end.
Yeah, but
That
like
didn't
you
work
never
out.
see quarterbacks that are just like jacked out of their mind with broad shoulders.
PC
It's like-
principle.
It's like, yeah, you can't really throw that well if your arms are that big. So,
It's true. The shapes don't work.
yeah.
All right, me
Crazy.
mates. I think we.
Time
I
to
think we've ran- I
bring
think
this
we've
carousel
rambled.
home. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah,
got
let's bring this carousel home.
bring this
All right,
carousel home.
folks. Well, thanks
right.
for tuning in. Check out Boston's Big Four on Instagram, Boston's Big Four _ Boston's Big Podcast, Boston's Big Four on YouTube. Please like and subscribe. Also, make sure to follow Easty the Muscle. That's the homie.
Yeah,
Not Easty the Boston or whatever the AI said
If
you
you
were.
follow AI, they're wrong. It's probably been corrected by
What,
now.
what did they say you were?
Easty Boston.
Easty Easty
No.
the Muscle.
Nobody
Easty the
knows-
muscle over here.
Nobody knows who that is, idiot. AI. We're talking about Easty the
Yeah,
Muscle.
Chat
Hey,
GPT.
I miss when AI was Allen Iverson.
Me too. Follow Jack at BB4JBods.
BB4J Bards on X, aka Twitter, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And on Instagram. That's my name on Instagram too. And Boston's Big Four _ on Instagram. And Stainless116 on Instagram. And
Follow
yeah.
me as well, Stainless116.
Follow all of us.
Merch on the way, shows on the way, more interviews on the way. Beep it.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go Sox. Let's go Pats. Let's go C's. Let's go B's. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.